and threats that seek to overwhelm the Sword Coast itself. With the threat undiscovered, an empire of evil will rise. War will plague the Sword Coast and beyond. Fate itself may rely on 4 unlikely heroes. And so, another adventure is about to take place. Cloak and Stagger presents Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk.
So, normally we do a little recap and intro. We happen to do that off camera this time for various reasons. But just to speed through what exactly happened last time.
All right, we started anything less. I was like, all right, that's fair. Like, but if you're already out there in the open a second PM spot, like, it seems like it's a little easier.
So I think we're good.
You need to redo
now.
cameras.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Streaming right now.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah,
so
we're live.
We had a fun little power outage there for about 30 seconds. I was laughing very hard because of the timing.
The timing was pretty great.
Yeah, I think we may have gotten out. I think you did your speed recap, or maybe you
I
started it.
I got half a sentence out.
All right.
You got it.
Let me do it again.
Let's do it one more time.
Wait, do we have music? I need music.
Oh yeah, I just gotta apparently.
It's gonna take a minute, remember?
It's creepy music right now because we're in creepy place still.
Oh, you're ready. All right. I'm not going to touch the skull this time, as much as I want to. All right. Fought an octopus. It was looking pretty bad. You got dragged into the water. We killed the octopus, dragged you back out. We walked in. Weird cave, weird bugbears, weird drow. They were all like, fuck the cops, and they ran. And we were like, cool, we're not going to chase you. We're going to see what you're digging for. We find some gloves. They make you super strong. I put them on. Then we go into the next room. Not in the main way, side way. They didn't know. Ruined a whole monologue. Guy was real sad. We talked about it. Thought we'd be friends. Weren't friends. Kicked his ass. Told him we had the stone for some reason. He stole the stone, turned into a weird 8-legged freak spider monster. Then we told him a really bad joke. He thought it was hilarious. Then we made fun of him and took his things and threw him down the hallway. And then we all collectively beat the piss out of him until he died. And here we are.
All right, give him the other skull. The one you've been hiding.
Don't touch it!
Y'all sound like such bullies in that.
Kind of, a little bit.
All right. So, I think we're good. I think we're A-okay. Let's give you guys a little updated situation now that we're in a room without immediate threats all around you.
Power outage shenanigans.
I believe one of the last things you said is we leveled up.
Yep.
So we're level 6 now.
Yep.
So,
Shit, I forgot to level up to 6.
y'all are level 5, that's right. So, 4 cracked and splintered marble pillars line the walls of this hall. A 9-foot-tall statue of a dwarf seated on a throne, a mighty stone warhammer across his lap, occupies the north end. Large emeralds gleam in his eyes. Dust and debris have been swept to one side of the room. Half a dozen bedrolls and packs are neatly arranged around a rough-built fire pit before the statue, and a wooden table stands on the west side of the room between 2 pillars, as well as a small chest. And Gundren's with you too. So
I'm gonna go up to what was the name of our Drider friend?
The Drider you killed?
Yeah.
He was known as the Spider.
He was just the spy. We didn't get his
We
real
didn't
name.
actually talk about real names.
We should have asked his name.
We used our superhero names.
Probably
Would
why
you-
he was so mad.
You
We
think
didn't
he
even get
just
to
thought
ask.
we were being rude? We were being rude. I just
We
want to
did
go up
ask
to
him
him,
if he was the spider.
and I just want to like take like the heel of my boot and just kind of push it against his face a couple times. I want to make sure that he's dead.
You go to his Drider-looking body and just start kicking one of his legs. And he just kind of... As you're kicking it.
Okay. I believe I already gave you the stone back because I wrenched it out of his hands. That was the first thing I wrenched out of his hands.
Correct.
If I hadn't, I don't. You know what? Maybe I didn't.
I'm gonna go pick up the staff while you're doing that.
He gets down the hall.
I'll be a second. I'm gonna run down the hall and pick up the staff and come back.
I'll reach in my pouch.
Say,
Oh,
leave.
yeah,
This
yeah,
was
I
taken.
got it.
This was taken from you.
Thank you for getting it.
As he babies the stone. I see you kind of running down the hallway.
Yeah, Wedge is just gonna put his hand. I'll be back.
No, it didn't. I mean, well, it took maybe like 10 seconds. So
I'm back.
Yeah, you come back with the staff with a... Looks like it has a spider emblem at the top of it.
You guys
You
want
got
to
his
take
toy.
a break? And I'll see what this thing does.
Yeah.
And there's
Sure.
more stuff to look at.
I bet it does spidery shit.
I bet it does spidery shit.
Well, you say there was a chest off to the side?
There is, in the back corner of the room, back left specifically, next to a table.
I want to go look at it.
Okay, you go stare at the chest.
I'm gonna start casting Identify on this.
Is the chest locked? Does it have a lock?
Nope.
Do you think there's spiders in here? I kick the chest.
You kick it, and as soon as you kick it, you it's a little heavy, and you hear like metal clanking inside against wood.
How big is the chest?
I thought you were identifying.
Yep.
Maybe like
That's a big
So a
fucking
dwarf
chest.
could fit in it.
yeah, actually.
We
Um,
found the guy.
I'd like to open the chest.
Okay, you open said chest, wondering what could be inside.
Is it a top? Is it traditional?
It's a good old lift, good old lift up, and you expecting maybe some gold, maybe some scrolls, maybe the spider's stash. Inside, you find some hide armor, as well as some undergarments, and a large great axe.
I'll. I want to take my my glass staff, and I want to move it in there. And I want to push the underwear to the side, and I want to pick up the great axe, and look at it. Does it look like a big piece of crap, or does it look like it has possibly some value to it?
I mean, it doesn't look like garbage. Looks like if you swung it, you could kill something with it.
I'll look at. Tom, do you want to kill someone with this?
I always wanted to kill someone.
I'll go over and hand it to Tom.
All right, you have a great axe.
Okay.
Just a bunch of underwear, and there's some hide, like some kind of leathery. Does it look kind of dingy?
It does. It does look kind of dingy.
Looks kind of dingy.
like it's been worn.
Kind of like it's been worn armor.
You think it could be Bundren?
Is it dwarven shaped, sized?
Definitely smaller than human.
Hey, Gundren.
Gundren's staring at the corpse of the doppelganger right now, just with his brow furrowed. When you call his name, he goes, yes, Tom.
There's some clothes in here. You want to come see if it's your brother Bundren's?
I don't have a brother named Bundren, but I'll definitely take a look. And he walks over to the chest and looks down, and kneels and examines. Are you holding the axe? Actually?
Yo, yeah. Oh, and this was in there too. And I'll kind of like show him.
He looks at the axe and he tilts his head a little bit at it, and then looks down at the chest and sees the hide armor and the undergarments and says, I think this is Nundro's attire.
Nundro.
If they stored his things here, maybe he's alive somewhere?
Apparently naked.
Very naked.
He looks down at the
I don't know what they
undergarments.
are about
He
your
looks
brother
like,
and him being naked.
Looks like his, well, I'd like to take this with us just in case then.
You get to
What?
carry it.
He scoops up the armor and
Dog.
the underclothing.
I'll give him the.
Oh, I'll hold I'll hold this too.
I mean, if it's too heavy for you, I can carry it.
No, I can handle it.
Okay.
He's holding it with both hands, just like at rest, like this.
The statue you said that had the emerald eyes.
Mhm.
You said there was a warhammer on his lap. Is it like a stone carved warhammer, or is it a real?
It is a stone warhammer, so it's
Oh,
just
okay.
carved.
Okay.
But the eyes are emerald.
The eyes are glistening emeralds.
How big is the statue again?
Like 9 feet tall, I
Oh,
think it
damn.
was.
It's a big boy.
Yep, 9-foot tall statue of a dwarf sitting on a throne made of stone.
Throne of Stone. That could be my next ballad. With a throne of stone. Yes, there's something there. I will find it. And it will be magnificent.
Can you see behind the throne?
Looks like it's almost up against the wall. There might be a tiny gap back there. You want to go look?
Yeah.
Okay. Wesley, you head over to the statue and just, regardless of whatever the front of it looks like, you're curious about the back. You go around the side of it and peek, and it looks like there's barely any room back there. It's maybe half a foot. Like, it doesn't look like you could squeeze back there, but you don't notice anything significant behind it.
The eyes are pretty. Maybe I should get them for Mr. Stone Dong or something.
Hold on. I've read plenty of stories about places like this. Could be a trap for the greedy.
Wedge is gonna shout, "Check if it's magic!"
Oh, yeah. I'm going to cast magical tinkering on the statue, Jamie. What happens? Does it glow?
Magical you have to go... Are you, like, doing it on its foot? How do you do this? Explain to me.
How is it posed?
It is posed sitting with its arms at its sides, with a warhammer laying on his lap, staring straight down the hallway with two gleaming emerald eyes staring towards the door.
Whatever's closest to me, I guess it's knee, and he's just going to go,
Can you magically tinker an object larger than 5 feet? I don't think we can do that to anything. I don't think we could touch a mountain.
can we both do magical tinkering at it?
Doing it.
Increase it to 10 feet?
I guess if it's carved, it's all considered one big
It
object.
is a large object. That is correct.
Oh, I don't know how to do this one.
How big is it?
Guys,
Too big.
Well, here, maybe I can
Can you do detect magic
take
again?
a look.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
I like go up and put my hand on it and see if I can detect any kind of energy coming off of this?
Don't you have stone sense or some shit like that?
I don't think that would help.
Yeah. You want to touch it and try to see if you feel anything magical? Let's make an Arcana check.
Yeah, just any kind of energy, the vibes. I want to get the vibes. Where is it? 11.
Okay. You don't detect any vibes off this thing.
hey, Jamie.
Vibes are all right.
Jamie, did you say detect magic was ritual?
Or instant if you want to use the spell slot.
It doesn't say ritual online.
Detect magic is 100% a ritual.
Does it have a little R next to it?
It's got a little C next to it.
Concentration.
Maybe your rat detect magic's different. I don't think that's the case, but normally, yeah, I believe it's an
Yeah.
R. Yeah.
An R right next to it. Oh,
R for
Fine.
ritual.
are you a ritual? Yeah, artificers are ritual casters.
I don't know one who isn't, honestly.
Never
My
met
shit's
him.
fucked up.
Yeah, never met a non-ritualist. It's crazy.
Can I cast that as ritual?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
All right. I'm going to get my rat out, and then the two smaller mice are going to sit on its belly like this. And they'll be ready soon.
Okay. Both of our artificers seem to be sitting and focusing on something, their attention fully drawn to a staff and a...
I'm just gonna stand there and just kind of.
Can you play us a song?
Well, I suppose I could. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I said maybe, and I will play Wonderwall as
For
long
10 minutes.
For 10 minutes
On repeat.
on repeat. Yes.
Tonk, what are you doing during this?
Listening to Wonderwall.
I don't know if this would help, but I'd like to touch the statue
Uh-oh.
and use my tremor sensibility
To sense if anything's moving underneath the stone?
I can sense. Yeah, if this stone is alive.
All right. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can touch it. See if I use your tremor sense if you feel any life from this thing.
Yeah.
Don't feel any life whatsoever from it. But if you'd like to, you can make a. What's this look like? A stone carving check. Make a history check.
Okay, hold on. Let me get
It is related to stone.
Gotta get back to my page.
Persuasion check.
Tell me your secrets.
You said history?
Nah, there's something in for it. You get something nice.
Actually,
Oh God.
yeah, make a history check followed by religion.
Pray to the rock.
Okay. My history check was an 8.
Do you not have advantage with that?
I don't.
Oh,
God.
And my religion check is a 4.
okay, cool. You know there's some significance to this statue. You think it might be religious related? You're not quite sure. You could tell just from looking at it, it is beautifully carved. You're not quite sure how old or what faction or who would have done it though.
Can he lick it?
He is willing to tell me what he wants to do, and I will tell him what happens because of it.
I'm not gonna lick it.
Start
It is a
getting
nice
between its
stone, but I
thighs,
can't.
Start licking it.
I can't pinpoint who or what may have done this, or who this guy is. I don't know history too well.
Well, he has as I'm finishing up my 10-minute rendition of Wonderwall. Well, he does have quite beautiful eyes. I can go see if I can, if we want, I can.
Before you do that, since you finished your 10-minute rendition, he's got detect magic up, and I just finished identifying.
So we hang out for 10 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
We've
Okay.
been hanging out for 10 minutes.
I was going to make sure they're not doing anything else.
I've been done playing Wonderwall, boy.
Yeah.
All right, you identify the staff as a spider staff.
Oh.
You can add it to your inventory and see what it does.
We knew it!
Identify tells me what it does.
It allows you to cast web and spider climb a certain amount of times.
Oh. Can I keep this one?
Absolutely. I don't want anything to do with it.
I wonder if we have to collect a bunch of staffs and then like put them in a wall eventually, and then the wall opens.
I have a glass one.
Exactly. You got
I
a
got a
glass
spider
I
staff.
have
one.
a spider one.
How many more staff? We got to find the rest of the staffs.
What is another staff one?
Like a rock staff?
Rock staff,
That would go to
fire
you.
staff,
Air
water
staff.
staff, heart staff.
Wood staff? Or the stick?
Wesley, detect magic finishes.
a big stick?
You open your eyes. What actually, no, it's the children. The mother and her kids that do it, right?
They just point.
Okay. So right now, say there's something magical in front of you and behind you. Do they...
They're just like this.
They're waiting until you acknowledge they point at something, and then they point at something else?
Yeah.
Okay. So immediately they start pointing at your allies, whoever's carrying any magical items
Oh,
with them.
not
They're
them,
like-
remember? Not them.
And once you're done,
The fuck did I do?
Tell
Why
us-
is he
Sorry.
pointing at me?
Stop. Stop.
they stop pointing after that.
They stopped there. What were they pointing at? Just.
Your allies.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's not magical. Maybe we can take the eyes now.
Well, let's steal these gems, and I'll hop up on there, and I'll take out my dagger. Wait, do I have a dagger? I think I have a dagger.
You can have one of mine.
I have a dagger, and I want to carefully try and try it
Okay.
out.
Make a before you do that, do a quick perception check for me.
Uh-oh.
I do a backflip. How perceptive am I? 10.
That's pretty good.
I'm moderately perceptive. What do I perceive with my average eyes?
So when you get up there and stare at these eyes, you get your dagger out, whistling a little tune. Just all right, it's time,
Wonderwall.
time to get paid. Whistling Wonderwall, and as you get closer to these eyes, you notice the beauty of them is just up close. It's so much more magnanimous
These are incredible.
than you saw before. The size of these things and how pristinely carved they are, you would guess that each one of these is worth at least 5,000 gold. Minimum.
I think these might buy us our our house and our business. These are... I've only seen gems of this quality at the Bard's College.
You want to take them? We're here.
We should probably make sure and make Mr. Stone Dong suck on him.
Oh. Do you want to come up here and suck these eyes?
Do you suck or... Do you suck?
No, I just lick.
I can help you
he
up.
licks on them.
It might be more efficient.
I want to help him up on the dwarven man's lap.
That's a good
so
way
he
of
can
looking
suck
at
these
it.
eyes.
Okay.
You get more tongue in there if you suck on it.
I'll get helped up. Get up there and get close to the eyes
Get
as
it
well.
in the crevasse.
I can help get them out, but I'm not much of a sucker.
I've seen you suck a stone before.
You've seen you suck
You've
on
never seen me
mother's teeth.
suck a stone before. I do it very
You
discreetly.
telling me you don't suck? You don't suck stone?
I'll get up real close to these emeralds, and I'll lick, like, around them essentially,
It's a little tease.
to loosen the stone from the
Just like,
socket.
All right. So you're getting up to the socket and you're doing what now?
So, the emeralds, right? I'm
It's
assuming
like
in,
this huge, beautifully carved emerald
Yeah.
facing you. Yeah.
in the hole of like an eye socket.
Yeah, it's almost taking up the whole eye socket, but yeah,
Okay.
it's just right there.
I'd like to lick around the seam of where, like, the
Where the stone meets the gem.
yes,
Okay.
and then pop one of the eyeballs out.
Bottom of the tongue is on the stone, top of the tongue is on the gem.
Okay, well, I'm going to need 2 checks from you. First, make a perception check.
I would like,
Do it with advantage because
Yeah.
you're a stone boy.
and I'm assisting in what ways I can.
Okay.
I guess we're
Oh.
all assisting.
14 twice.
28.
Okay, since you're assisting, we'll add 2 to it.
Okay.
So we get 16.
Okay, 16 perception.
So you lick around this eye socket. It tastes a little salty, a little minerally.
As expected.
But as soon as your tongue touches it, you know this might be one of the finest carvings you've ever had the pleasure to lick in your life.
Oh,
You see me shake a little bit.
You
Second, just
dirty
that suck
boy.
on.
But
you dirty dog.
Your tongue picks up something else, however, as you're skirting the eye socket of this emerald. Occasionally, your tongue does graze the emerald as well. And you've licked quite a few stones in your time. Typically, when you lick them, you know it's how big the item is you're licking, maybe how far it goes, maybe something it's connected to. And as soon as you tongue that emerald, just a hint, feels like it's not necessarily embedded in this eye socket, but there might be something slender just holding it behind.
Oh, you're a dirty little fucker, aren't you? Look at you.
It's odd, if anything.
I like the way you say that. Am I able to still pull this emerald out?
If you'd like to, would you
What
like
do
to try to pull it out?
What do you feel? What do you sense with your special
Well,
tongue?
it's not the socket itself. There's something I think holding it inside.
What, like a tether or like
Like a-
glue? What, like if we pull it out, there's going to be a problem?
There may be a problem. We may be gonna become stinking rich.
Do you think this is a golem of some sort?
Or
Did your detect magic detect anything?
It didn't.
look, this whole fucking place is old school. All right, it's traps and buggery about. Is it possible that we pull these gems out and this whole fucking cave comes on our heads?
It's possible.
I mean, I feel like it's worth it. That's a lot of money. We should try. Maybe we do the old swaparoo. Do we have something we can?
Do we have a lesser diamond in your stretch hole?
No. we don't
Emerald?
have Anything. How big are these?
The eyes may be big, about as big as your head.
Oh, wow. It was big.
My head or?
Your head.
Oh.
Not their heads. Your head's a little smaller. So it's more appropriate.
Okay.
If there's a piece of,
I have a shovel.
there's a couple pieces of, some stone around. I might be able to
Oh, it's the size
carve
of
something.
What are the size of the corpses' heads around us?
Humanoid, normal, medium size?
Maybe I could cut some stuff from them and swap it with that. Like a skull or something.
Try to jam a skull into the eye socket?
Oh.
What do you think we should do? Just pull one and see what happens, and if nothing happens, we pull the other one?
I'm really not up for another fight right now. If we have any doubts about this.
I don't think it's going to be. I mean, if we fight something, it's going to be this thing that springs to life. Otherwise, look, these things are quite valuable. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just some bullshit trap that's designed to kill whoever's trying to steal it.
I'm just gonna back up. Like, all right, go for it. Toward the hallway.
Okay. There are double doors at the end of that hallway. It's maybe about 10 feet and then double doors. So.
The hallway we came in.
Oh, the hallway you came in.
Yeah, not the front door.
Okay.
What do you think?
Gotta risk it for the biscuit?
That's a lot of potential money. I don't think we're going to get anything for it, what it's worth, selling it in back in Phandelver, unless
But we could, like you said, trade it for that
wants
house.
to. Correct. We could trade it.
And we could use it as a pretty good credit lifeline.
We can dangle
Over
it
there.
in front of that one chick at the miners exchange.
Right. That's what I'm saying. She may be the only one that would recognize.
I wouldn't
its
sell it
value.
to her.
Right. We taunt her with it.
Yes.
Yeah. No, we're on the same page
Okay.
there.
Why?
Yeah, we're on the same page.
All right, fuck it, let's do it. Do you need any kind of special tools?
Wait, should we do them at the same time?
Yes.
Oh, probably.
So if it does come to life, at least it's blind.
The DM is pulling out the book.
We have crowbars.
I don't think we would. I think a crowbar. I think just a good dagger.
Okay.
Pry it out.
You guys need a dagger?
No, I've got one.
I got my hands. Get my fingers up in it.
Is there anything?
I'm trying to see if there's anything I've got that I could potentially use. I haven't looked through my. All right, here's what we're going to try and do. All right, because this is the only thing I can think of. If there's something back here that is like holding on to these, you will pull them both out, and I'll pull out of my bag 2 pittons. And I'll be ready. You pull to the top, and I'll come in from the bottom. We'll try and do the old swapperoo.
Okay.
It probably will not work, but it's going to work.
Hold on. You said you felt like there was something tethering it on the back.
Correct.
What if it is a trap, that's the trap. Is there any way you can get back there and cut the tether?
Is there any wiggle room on this?
You couldn't even get a finger behind that thing. Like, you try to, and, like, maybe the tip of it, like, is back there.
So I'll give you my my dagger. You have a dagger. You do have a dagger? We need another dagger. Who has a dagger?
I'll produce a dagger and give it to you. What if we crack the skull open?
Oh.
Instead of pulling the easy way, split the skull so that we can see what the tether is. And just cut the tether if we think that could be the trap. Actually, can I look at it and see if I can't get any sense if it's a mechanical device?
You crawling up?
Yeah, I'm
Take a
gonna
look
crawl
at
up there.
I give you a hand.
Yeah.
Make a
Like,
perception.
puppies!
Yeah.
Go ahead and perception it up. Let's see if you can find something.
Can I get advantage on that? Oh wait, that's perception. Still get advantage. Oh, thank God for advantage. All right, using my advantage, and then I add. You said perception
Indeed.
+2, 4.
Okay. You get up to the eyes, and you wonder about the best way to pursue this, and you get real close to them. You think about licking it, but you shake your head. No, what the hell that would do for you? Looking around, it looks pretty almost seamless, even though there's tiny little gaps here and there. Maybe you could fit something really slender in there, like a dagger, but you don't see anything that would dictate what could be back there or what's holding this.
My vote is to split the skull.
All right. Well, you want me to just blow its fucking head off? These gems are clearly a lot tougher than the stone.
Blow it up. And I'm gonna shimmy my way down and go back to where the door.
Can you give me a lift? I'm gonna motion to you to like help lift me up on top of its head.
Okay.
And I get up and I'm gonna like sit up on top of its head, and then I'll kind of turn around and I want to go back and sit like on its shoulders, almost like somebody's given like somebody a ride on their shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll say, may want to move. Also, I might die here for this, but this is potentially 10,000 gold.
I'll hop down and like kind of be prepared to catch the emeralds if they come flying out.
Mm-hmm. To be at the base, like towards the feet, just like.
I'm gonna take my hands and put it on the back of its head.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where these words are coming to me from. I've never used these words for this spell. I've normally used my lute, but I give it a good Fusroda! And I cast Thunder Wave out of my hands at a 3rd level. So the statue needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
This is a terrible idea, but we're here. Blow this thing's eyeballs out the back.
15.
It needed a 16.
It failed.
Oh, surprised. What did it do?
So it's going to take 4d8 thunder damage.
How did it make a Constitution save throw?
It just exists.
Oh shit.
24 thunder damage to the back of its skull.
That's a big thunder damage.
You're aiming that, what, are you behind it pushing or above it pushing down?
Behind it, pushing forward.
Okay. You fire off this thunder wave. You feel the whole room, actually all of you, it would echo in your ears as the room reverberates, and the statue you feel just vibrate with this energy you're trying to push through it. And it washes over it, unfazed.
Wow.
This thing was built very well. I see why you are sucking it so sensually now.
I just licked it.
Well, you know. That's like as good as I've got to blow it out. So I think we're prying these things out.
I think that's gonna. Fuck it. Let's try it.
Is anyone helping him, or what are you two doing during this?
Helping him pry the things. I gave him a dagger earlier.
I was
Let's
just
go.
watching.
I'll head back up the statue to help. Try to take them both out at the same time, I guess.
Okay, so you're doing one eye, you're doing the other?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you two are watching?
Giving encouragement.
I need to know what you're specifically.
Oh, we're just
I'm off to the side, close to that door.
Okay,
behind
you're
the
hanging
pillar.
out near the fake entry where you
Yeah.
upset the spider? Okay.
Wesley's right in front of it, like.
Okay, you're looking up excitedly? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
All right, so here's the plan. We pry these out, we jump off, and fucking run.
Oh, Bug is right next to me as well.
Which way? We run in the way we came in?
Yes.
Okay.
Wesley,
Huh?
move toward me.
Okay. I'm gonna move towards Ravenden.
I want to pull out my flask of whiskey and take a sip.
Take a solid sip.
Jamie, see that pillar that's near the door that we came in? I'm kind of tucked behind that. Like poking out to the side of the left. To see
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. So kind of covering, head out.
All right, should we do this on the count of 3?
Yeah.
Wedge my dagger.
You both pop daggers in
under
both
the-
eye
under the
sockets?
socket. Right, 1. And as I'm counting down, I'm kind of tugging on a little bit. I'm seeing if there's any pull to this whatsoever. I'm not prying, I'm just pulling.
Slight pull, but something's just holding, like,
So it does move a little bit.
a little loose, a little jiggly.
1. Wait, there's definitely something tethered to this. We're going to have to, I don't know what's going to happen. Are you good with this?
So I'm good with it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, pry.
Both of you make strength checks. Or maybe it's athletic.
Forget about your gauntlets.
Nope, just strength check.
Just a strength check? A saving throw or just a check?
Check. Check yourself before you strength yourself.
15.
Solid.
21.
Actually, solid.
Yeah.
Strong boys. Okay. Both of you pry these gems out, but can you also both make dexterity saving throws?
19 or 18.
Okay.
19.
Fast
19.
boys.
Show off. Wait, how did I become the stronger one and you were the more dexterous? What's happening here? Up is down, down is up. Cats and dogs getting along.
I'm a quick little dwarf.
So both of you at the same time pop these eyes out, and they're pretty big, bigger than your fucking hands. So you gotta kind of like
Holy shit!
cradle it a
Yeah.
bit once it pops
Football.
out. And as soon as both those eyes are resting in your arms, you don't hear anything. It's the wind blowing in the room.
You guys
Did
got
we
it.
made this up in our heads? I look in the eye socket. Is there anything in there?
Something a little odd when you look in the eye socket. It's very dark in there, but I believe both of you can see have dark vision, no problem. This little contraption looks like a little plus with some claws gripping forward and a copper pipe behind it and then curving downward.
We should go, and I'll hop down. And I'll be ready to help you hop down.
I
since you
follow suit.
Okay, Gundren hastily follows both
I'm
of you.
gonna run up to him and like.
go.
I'll
Hold,
take the
hold
gems.
on, let's leave the room. Let's go
Okay.
back to the cave. Back to
Uh,
the cave.
Where we came in.
East
Okay.
cave. Bugbear cave.
We can go and see it. Check out that door that we missed earlier.
Yeah, you head east, proceeding where the hidden wall was, and there's a door right there.
Yeah, I'm going all the way into the cave.
Right past that door and straight to the cave.
Just to make sure nothing closes, collapses, or explodes.
So now we're just kind of taking a
Taking a beat. Taking a beat.
Just kind of listening.
Yes.
Does your stone sense thing do anything?
You hear
Do you
that
feel any-
roaring sound, just. But you remember
Those are the
it's
waves,
the
yeah.
waves.
What was the eye sockets again? What was in there?
It looked like maybe like a little plus with claws gripping forward, the copper pipe attached to it, going back down the statue.
So does it look like they pulled anything? Or
Do you want to go in there and examine more thoroughly?
No, I was just asking them. Does it look
Looked
like
like
you
you were
guys
asking
pulled anything?
him.
A lazy eye.
Part
It affects
chameleon.
my neck.
There was. I didn't look long. It looked like there was some sort of kind of metal contraption holding it in there. It wasn't some kind of string, maybe like we thought. Was the copper pipe that was going down? Was it like hollow, or was it just a solid copper?
Looked pretty. I mean, really kind of hard to tell. You don't remember seeing a pipe with a hole in it when you
Okay,
had that.
that was the. All right, looked like maybe they were just flexing.
Maybe it was you know when they set gems and jewelry, they have little
Like a setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just a setting
Yeah,
to put it
we
in
might
stone.
have just blown this whole thing way out of proportion and spent a lot of time over nothing.
True.
All right. Well, this is in the right market worth about, you said 5,000 apiece? About 10 grand total. And that's 10,000
Sweet.
gold, not silver or copper. This is a small fortune
Put it away.
in the stretch hole. Don't forget it's in there. There's 2 of them. Remember that both of them are in there.
Tonk, in the back of your mind, something's kind of just tugging at you. Like you may have. Like, it's kind of weird. You normally don't feel this way, but you feel like you may have done something maybe wrong. but it's fleeting. It's not really eating at you. This feels odd.
You feel any type of way?
Feel pretty rich.
Yeah. I think I do too.
Yeah.
That must be what that is.
Look, this is enough gold to go back to Phandelver, renovate the entire mansion that's up on the hill,
Get your family in there.
get my family here, start our adventuring business and barbershop, and whatever the fuck you all want to do.
Definitely change some things in Phandalin.
Like what?
I'd like to start a fulcrum thing there. Having an outpost would be nice
Yep.
for adventurers like us.
Yep.
Instead of
Generating revenue. I like
just,
it.
yeah,
Yep. Yep.
Instead of just the big guys.
I might ask Wheel of Fortune out on a date.
It's kind of nice.
Nice lady, yeah. Regardless, we gotta find the right buyer. We might have to go to Neverwinter.
We have time. I can maybe use contacts from the fulcrum to see if they can't do something with it.
Are we sure that our contacts at the Fulcrum are not compromised?
I have people I trust there.
Implicitly.
Yes.
All right.
Maybe there's more gems. We didn't check all the rooms over there.
Yeah.
We can all get our own gems.
True.
Oh, Jane, but this whole time I have detect magic going on.
Yeah, it's still going.
You guys want to
Okay.
go back to that? Since we don't hear anything, go back to that door in the hallway. See what's in that room.
Sure, yeah. Just wanted to make sure the room wasn't going to collapse on us.
No, good call. Good call. Are we? I want to like. Wedge is very kind of nervous, and it's like, you know how like you strain your ear, you're like,
Yeah.
hearing anything?
You listen for any creaks or anything? Or something like
Creaking,
that, or
rumbling, crackling, just anything.
Make a perception check.
$15.
The only thing you hear that you still haven't gotten quite used to is the occasional bellowing of this echoing roar throughout the cave, which you remember is just waves hitting rocks.
Okay. All right, we're gonna. Well, I guess Wedge is gonna lead the way down to that door. Very curious what's behind that door.
You're not that far, maybe 30 feet out. So
Alright.
you march on up to that door, Wedge leading the way. Everyone following suit?
Yeah.
Can you ping the door on the map again?
I can. It is right there.
Okay.
Is it
Small
push
door
or
leading
pull?
Hmm?
Is it push or a pull door? Do I see it? It's probably a pull or push.
It's got a big old iron ring with a little keyhole under it.
I'm gonna push on it.
Nothing
it
happens.
Is it locked?
You go to pull on it and feels stuck like it's locked.
All right, I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check with your thieves' tools.
Hey,
Flynn reaches out and says, "Hey, as you shove your kit in there and twist, what did you roll,
you
sir?"
can do this.
Thank you.
Oh, you know, we'll take that. We'll count it.
Inspiration.
Okay, you can bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
So there's a D6 added to that.
Yeah.
It's a good catch. Good catch.
Did you oil it?
I did not. I did forget to oil it. All right, so 14 plus 3 plus 2.
Those are cool numbers. What do we get?
14 plus 3 plus 2.
I feel like we got something absurdly low.
19.
Oh.
No, it is 14 plus 3 plus 2.
Oh, I didn't hear the 14. I'm sorry. I just heard plus 3, plus 5, plus 2, and I was...
No,
I
14.
don't know. All right. You shove your thieves' tools in there, do your little wedge maneuvers, twisting your pick.
And he reminds me of lubing it, so I spit in it.
He says to lube it, so you spit in it, which technically I think should make it worse. I don't think that helps
That
at all.
hot tour.
It, spit is a good lube.
But eventually, you get the lock and unlock and open it.
I'm gonna push open the door. Or pull. Is it a push or a pull?
He opens it.
I open the door. Thank you.
You pull the door open. It bends out towards you.
It bends.
Dusty draperies of red and gold adorn the walls of this room, which also contains a bed and a brazier.
Brazier. It's hanging on the side of the bed.
The one thing that haunts you.
Wesley, are you detecting anything?
I'm trying. What are the rats doing, James?
Oh, there's
I'm
more.
detecting poor planning on this room. Who makes a pull door in a hallway? You're gonna block the whole fucking
Yeah.
hallway when you open the door. This is a hazard.
We're in a
clearly.
cave. Why is there drapes?
A disheveled dwarf lies bound, unconscious, and naked on the cold stone floor.
Why do they keep him naked? I'm gonna pretend, because I'm pretty sure I know who this is, like he's not even there. And just start rummaging through
Hey,
other
Miss
things.
Randa, there's a
What's-
naked man right there.
Where?
You see him? He's right there. He's hairy.
Do we think it's another one of those doppelgangers and we should stab him now?
I don't think
I'm
You
winking
clearly,
at you.
You clearly
I'm like-
have been damaged.
I'm winking
Emotionally.
at Wesley like play along.
Gundren will run past you looking at the body and shout, Nundro? Nundro!
I'm gonna hold him back a little bit. I'm like, no. Gotta stab it first to make sure.
No, damn it!
No.
And it pushes off you. And it keeps going. Gets to the body and starts shaking him. Checks his for a pulse. Actually, I don't know if he's alive or not. I can't feel anything. Does anyone have anything? Healings, potions, something.
Last time I gave a healing potion to somebody, I got punched in the chest.
I'll go up and I'll lean down with my lute and just get right in this body's ear and just.
I have my sword
Sweet
drawn.
dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? And I'll cast Cure Wounds. I've got to touch him, so I'll give him a little kiss.
Little kiss at the end of
A little
that.
kiss at the end of it. And that'll heal for
Touched his heart with your song.
for 8.
Okay.
Oh, plus 5. 13. 13.
Nundro will heal for 13 as he you give him that kiss on the cheek that quick.
Yep.
And he just hands and feet still bound, just laying on his side, just splitting headache. And opens his eyes. Which Gundren says, Nundro, you're alive. And Nundro says, I fuck off. And just looks like he's hungover.
Little too much to drink.
Been beaten for the last week. I don't know. Can you get this fucking bindings
Oh,
off me?
no. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Are you sure this is your brother, Gundren?
Gundren looks down at him and then back to you and says, I?
Wait, I'll look at him in the eyes.
At Gundren or Nundro?
Are you Nundren?
You look at Nundro's eyes.
Yeah, but I say Nundren.
And he opens his eyes and blinks at you a little bit and goes, No, my name's Nundro.
I think we've got the right guy.
Well, maybe you
Let
should
me
ask him a question
one
that
more
only.
question.
You want to ask a question?
Yes.
The fuck is the 10 degrees? What is this?
Shh.
As he's asking, I'm cutting his.
I just want to
Bindings.
ask him.
Oh, he's got some
Why
muscular
are you
arms when he do that, too.
naked?
Oh, it's a good question. I guess the spider works in mysterious ways, don't he?
Not anymore.
No, he just wanted me unarmored.
Teddy, not like pat him down. He could just pat him down.
Pat, what down? The man's nude.
Well, he had stuff on him. We got your. You want to get dressed? Give
He,
your brother his stuff.
After you cut his wrist free and his feet, he slowly gets to his feet. He still looks very beaten up, like he's a mortal at the moment. But as he stands up, he just cracks his neck and says, I'm assuming how casual you're being. You took care of the menace? He's dead?
He is.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have fucked him up myself if you didn't.
I don't think you would have, or you would have.
Well, when he has 6 of his cronies helping him, of course not. But now, as with you all,
He had 8 when we fought him.
oh, I got jumped with 8. With, it's starting all right. Gundren just looks down.
Gundren, you should come talk to your brother. I'm just going like kind of like wandering off.
Does he look dirty?
Yeah.
I'm
Very.
gonna use my cube and pop it out and let it hit me in the face and cast prestidigitation and clean him up a little bit.
Here.
So what's your cube do to do that? What's it
This
look like?
time, instead of like doing the whole electrical thing, it's going to cast a kind of a hologram of a water hose and just spray him down like he just got arrested. I'm like, I'm just gonna clean you up real quick.
Delousing him?
Yeah.
All right, so when you start like doing this magic spray on him, he looks at you for a moment, kind of like you're doing something insulting to him.
But
He's just, "What-
I'm just trying to clean and wash out stuff. You're good.
all right. So Tharden, yes.
Anytime he talks, I put the water up to his mouth.
So, you fucking.
I'm just hold on, give me a second, turn around. Let me get that backside of you.
He steps out of this magical spray you're doing to him.
And I stop him like
Just
"You can't
marching
help
up to
everybody."
Gundren. Where is he? He's good, right? In which Gundren says, "Hey, I don't know what happened to you, but his body's at the entrance of the caves." Which Nundro just looks down for a moment, and then nods and says, "I hope he fought as hard as he could before they took him. I saw them get on him quite quickly. And they're on me, I was holding my own, but unfortunately they just knocked me out and didn't take me too. God damn it, I should have."
There's no need, and I'm like kind of perusing around the room. I'm not even like really looking back. There's no need to beat yourself up about it. I mean, you weren't expecting a bunch of weirdos and freaks to come out of nowhere. It happens. I'm sorry that you lost your brother. And I'm like looking, do I see anything like interesting? Is there like anything I can pick up and pretend to like be super interested so I
Yeah.
don't have to make eye contact?
Yeah, the dusty draperies of red and gold along the walls.
I'm like,
Just getting some dust out and examining the
yeah.
gold.
Just, it's part of being the adventuring life, right?
I'm gonna
It's-
walk up right beside Flynn. I'm like, do you think it'd make a good cape? Or a cloak?
This would be absolutely gaudy. But, it comes with the territory, right? You're adventuring, there's peril, right?
Ooh,
You'd
do
have
you
to
think you
know
could
that
use
there's some sort of peril that comes with. But his death was avenged, at least partially, for now. We did ridicule and make fun of the spider quite intensely before he passed. He did not have a comfortable passing, I will tell you that.
Good. He spits on the ground and then says, "I take it we have the mine now then? Aye, Gundren?" Which Gundren will look to all of you and say, "Well, most of it, I think. Maybe a bit more?"
Yep, we've just kind of meandered our way through here blindly with no real idea of where we're going or how much is left, so...
How much do you know of the mind?
Funny thing, the spider beat me senseless every day asking the same thing, and I told him the same fucking answer every time. I don't know the goddamn mine! I was waiting for Gundren to show up so we could proceed. But he beat me all the same, cut me, bruised me. Oh, if he didn't have those god's damn bugbears with him, I would have ripped his throat out myself.
Well, he doesn't have them now either, and if
We
it's
still
any
have the
consolation, Gundren doesn't know any more about this place either.
I would expect as much. We haven't explored the fucker. But, again, sounds like from what he just said, you have, to an extent.
Maybe,
3/4 of it?
maybe like a good 10 rooms?
Fuck's that mean? 10 rooms? Is
We
that all?
explored,
Most of it?
Like, I don't know. I don't have a fucking floor plan of this place. Do you?
Do you intend on
Is
clearing
he
the whole thing then?
Is he
I-
still naked?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
that's
still naked talking his whole
part
time.
of the deal. Can you get
I
dressed?
pull down the drapes, and I just walk over with one of them, and as I'm like talking, I'll just hand it. Like I'll put them around myself, unless he takes them, and if he does take them, I will let go.
So you're going to go put it around him?
Yeah.
What's this? You afraid of a
I'm
naked
tired,
dwarf?
I'm tired of looking at your dick.
He looks over to you, Tonk, like for reassurance, like,
Fabulous. Look,
They've
it's
got something to do with genitalia. I don't know.
look, it's a fabulous dick. All right, I'm not going to say it's not, but I'm done seeing it, so we're fine.
Gundren will actually, and he pulls from his pack and holds out the undergarments and hide armor, to which Nundro will say, "That'll be better." And he takes it and throws that drape to the ground and just starts putting on these undergarments and hide armor. And he looks to you, Tonk. You have a huge axe on your back. He's putting the pants on that he had.
I thought that was going to go different.
You mind if I get my axe back too?
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Oh, perfect. He takes the great axe, and as soon as he takes it, he's holding it with ease. Like maybe he's wielding just one-hand sword with it, and places it on his back.
So you're the scrapper of the family, huh?
I am. I'm pretty good muscle, if I do say so myself.
Yep.
Have you ever seen your brother take a shot?
I have. He's still sucking shit with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
I think he's hit
Oh,
like
come on,
one person since we've been down here.
No one even knows how to use firearms. I took, and then Nundro says, "That's why you should take it an action, shite."
I turn and look at him.
Well, I like you lots. So
You know what?
I'll join you if you're still going.
Yeah, we're not done here. I don't really quite know what we're looking for now specifically. We found the forge.
Gundren will interrupt and say, if to get the mine running, we have to make sure there's no more things creeping about. I don't know if there's more bugbears or zombies or wraiths or giant floating eyeballs with eye stalks. Just any of those. If we could just make sure they're not here, I think I'll be good.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of eyeballs, Nundren, in the other
Nundrol.
Yeah, that's in the other room. Did you hear them speak anything about the gigantic gems that were in the eye of that big statue in the other room?
I didn't hear much of anything. They kept me over here, walls thick.
You've been in here, doppelganger. Okay. No reason. They're still there.
Yeah, did you guys put those away, or did you come in there just cradle?
No, they're
No,
in the
they're-
stretch hole.
Yeah.
I do remember, actually, I'll tell you this. I do remember, being in a big old room, some cracked pillars, statue of a dwarven mining god in there, too.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I think his name was, Mathion? I'm not big on gods, but, every little dwarf should know as such, and he looks to you, like, he probably gets it.
He does. So what's up with Matthew? Mattheon.
You got to, Mathion. Okay,
God,
I was about
yeah.
to- not much. He's good luck. You're in the mines and whatnot. If you see a statue of Mathion, typically it means you'll have great success. You normally don't mess with those. It's very, very blasphemous. You get those religious nuts on you, they slit your throat, you see them tamper with them.
What if nobody sees you tamper with them?
Well, then I imagine, it's not going to come alive and kick you in the nuts. I couldn't tell you.
Gundren saw us do this.
He looks to Gundren, and then Gundren looks back at him and says, "We're treasure hunters. What do you want me to say? I don't know.
Found a bit of gold.
I mean, would you find one and desecrate it? Is that what you're saying?
Can you define desecrate?
I think if we look,
Taking something off of it that maybe was embedded.
it was definitely.
It wasn't embedded.
And those things are normally, if I remember right, even if you do take it, if no one's around to see it, typically stories of those die. They don't last.
The statues?
No, whoever tries to tamper with it. They take that stuff real seriously. If it doesn't kill you, they try to kill you. So you did this and you're alive? Is that what you're saying?
We didn't
What's
say.
in the... He walks past you. He just looks out the doors and looks left and right. You hear an echo in the hallway. Is it this way? And he walks
Yep.
out to the right.
I'll kind of just walk with him behind
Yeah.
him. Yep. Yes. That's the way.
Follow him slowly with the head down.
Is anyone following him? I'll just...
I am.
Yeah.
Okay, when you go around the corner and see Nundro just marching towards this statue, he looks up at it. Oh, yep. Yes, that's the statue, all right. Oh, it's missing those big gleaming eyes. That's you all, isn't it? And then you hear him like he's climbing. And you look around the corner, he's straight up fucking climbing on it. And he looks up. Eye socket's empty. That's the only way they put the good stuff in. Yep, there it is. He turns back. If anyone's standing there, I assume.
Yeah,
Are all of
okay.
you like Scooby-Dooing around the
Yeah, where I'm in the room with him.
It's a pressure trap. You pull stuff out of these. He starts looking up. No, ceiling looks all right. And he points towards the pillars. See them cracked pillars? Normally you rip something out, they break, and the whole thing caves in and you die.
I fucking knew it!
But you're still here and there's no eyes. I guess you got the fancy fingers. And he hops off the statue.
So,
So
Bucket?
we should also not be in here. No, we're keeping those.
no. But I mean, Bucket, like, let's fucking get out of this
we
room.
should leave. We should leave. Yep.
Okay, well, it ain't fallen yet, and he's just casually walking towards you.
Okay.
All right.
So, are you guys good with us having this?
He looks towards Gundren. I'm not the money man. The Gundren, they took the gems. And Gundren looks at him and says, I wouldn't have touched them. So if they got them and they're
Because
alive,
it seems
they
like it'd
earned
be
them.
more dangerous trying to put them back.
Yep. No, we wouldn't want to do that. That would
We're
just
definitely
be
not putting them back.
Yeah.
I'm fine with you taking them. I mean, if I'm not a religious dwarf or anything, but it's you earned them if you got them, and we wouldn't even be talking right now if it wasn't for you. So if anything, you deserve
Right.
them.
Let's go to the double doors then.
Aye.
We're gonna go toward the double doors.
All right.
To the south.
All of you.
Yeah, we'll go up
south.
to the south. Yeah.
I don't think I have revealed that yet for y'all. So let me show you.
Correct.
You enter those double doors. They're big. They have pull handles on the side you're on. And when you go to open them, they sound all dramatic and epic like
This would have been This
Dramatic.
would have been amazing
They
if
pull
we come in this
open.
way.
that look like they would open up to a room of epic proportions, but you're just met with a wall about 20 feet out.
I think this is what
He was
the
hoping
spider
for.
was hoping that we would do.
That would be a. And I turn around and like look in the room, like, oh yeah, that would be pretty cool to walk in.
That would have been great.
Jamie,
Down at the end.
I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding and pull out that potion of healing to give to the brother.
To who?
Nundar.
I don't. Who?
Nundle.
Knucklefuck.
There's only two dwarves. There's Gundren and Nundro.
Well, hold
Nundro.
on. There's 3 dwarfs. Calm down.
There's three.
Watch your
Nundro.
mouth, DM.
Okay, you go up to Nundro and hold out a healing potion. He looks at you for a moment and then takes it.
I'm
And,
reaching into the bag of holding. Do you
oh, you're taking it out.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a d6.
6.
Okay, cool. You take out a potion of healing.
And give it to him and like,
I appreciate the gesture. This is. And he looks at it. It's a little small.
What a dwarf afraid of a little drink. I've never seen that before.
to get you healed up a little bit.
It's like you're offering me an ale, but you're just giving me a sample. And he drinks the healing potion. How much does he heal for?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. You want to roll or you want me to?
I'll let you do it. You're drinking it.
I'm not drinking it. Nundro is. Okay, he heals for 6.
Uh.
Mm,
Silly.
he downs it, and he looks. Let's see, that will put him at. That's a little above 10%. He's like very bloodied now.
You look good.
He's like covered in bruises and any vulnerable skin you see from his hide
Barely
armor.
tell.
Feel all right? I can still fight. I appreciate it. Feel a little bit better.
All right. Well, we're kind of standing in this little hallway crossroads, looking to the west. What do I see?
Going around the corner and looking to the west, you see a nice, big cave-in.
Nothing that way.
There's no doors in that hallway.
Nope.
There looks like there's another door or a hallway leading south by the stairs.
Over this way? You want to
Yeah.
walk down that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Flynn takes the lead and starts going down the hallway. Does anyone have a light source right now, or are we all dark vision?
I'm just rolling dark vision right now. I don't want to cast, I don't want to be a gleaming point of light for anything.
Same for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got all the torches.
Nundro will actually comment on that. He'll speak up and say, guess everybody here has got the dark vision, huh? Lucky. Normally there's a human amongst these adventuring types.
Nope. No losers here.
Racist, but it's all right. You head down to that crossroads and see there is indeed another path heading south. Bop. It looks like a big old crossroads to the south as you turn and look down that way, as well as some steps that head down a bit.
Keep going.
I'll kind of lead the way down there. Once I get to the bottom of the staircase, I will pull out my torch and light it.
Okay, you get to the bottom of the staircase, and light your torch.
I want to use my magic, just like instead of a fire bolt, I'll just use it to light the torch.
You do as such, and now have some well-lit areas, opposed to just relying on your black and white vision. Once you get to that crossroads, you see a couple things. Looks like to the east there is another door leading to another room, and it looks like to the west there's a staircase heading down. Let me double check on my map as well, see if I can tell you anything else.
And then the hallway also continues to the south.
Oh, I'm sorry, I should have revealed that too. Looking more towards the south, looks like another big old fat cave in.
To the west?
I suppose we go further down, yeah? That's the whole
Yeah.
whole point. Should I poke my head in this room and knock, pest
Yeah.
control, see if anything's in here?
Pest control.
I'll do just that. I'll give the door a good couple, pest control, and then try and open the door to the east.
You okay? You give it a pest control and push the door and open. And as soon as you do and open it up, let me reveal the map.
20 bugbears. Look.
All with fleas.
Oh no, not bed bugs.
Flynn, when we opened the barbershop, we also needed to have barbershop/pest control.
Ooh, diversifying the portfolio.
Yes.
But
Really.
you guys went west, right?
We are going west, but I popped my head into this room
Okay.
just to cover the bases.
Old stone bunks line the walls of these quarters, which are lit and heated by a glowing item brazier. In the middle of the room, 6 bugbears,
Oh my god.
including one who is about 5 feet in from the door, just looking at it now, lounge in the room. As soon as you open that door, you heard maybe a little bit as they all look towards you. Everyone roll initiative.
Wait, I don't have a chance to do anything?
You will on initiative, sure. At the same time as them.
As a reaction? Nothing?
We're gonna see. You might be able to do something.
Oh my god.
Pest control. Oh.
I'll turn around just briefly and just... A lot of pests. A lot of pests.
Great.
Tonk, what'd you get?
The 19.
Flynn?
19.
All of you wouldn't have to be very wounded, would you?
How
Wesley?
wounded?
I'm very
Your
wounded.
characters are flashing red on my screen. Wesley?
Very well.
16.
Is there just a room of bugbears in here? Just
Whoa, we
bugbear
should've
room?
taken a short
Bugbear
rest.
city?
It happens to be the biggest bug. What'd you get, Wedge?
5.
Okay.
Hold on, I've got...
Are we all in the room? Are we still some of us
I
in the
thought I was
hallway?
behind them.
Where the fuck are
The
we?
3 of you I thought were marching west while he went, hold on. And he just went east, said, pest control.
I'm just looking in. I'm just looking in. That maybe... Hold
So-
on, I might be able to save this here.
Most of us are still in the hallway. And he's poked his head in?
Yeah?
Or did he open the door all the way?
He just kind of opened it enough to get his head in. And
Yeah,
said, pest
okay,
control.
It's like a...
So they don't see the rest of us.
I'm doing a pop-in.
Okay.
So go ahead and hold on. Let me update Nundro's health as well. There we go.
Great.
Can you reveal the top half of the sealed map in front of you?
Us or
Oh, do the bottom half.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I didn't do this room. Oh. No, never mind.
Do we need to flip it over?
No, go ahead and leave it be. I don't think I drew this room because I didn't
Wait.
expect this.
Hold on. Wait. Hold
Gotcha,
on.
my ass.
Didn't expect it.
Hold on. I've got a high initiative. Got a high initiative.
Okay. So, up first would be Nundro, actually. And you know what? I'm not going to put us in a fight quite yet, because we're kind of just deer in headlighting each other. Nundro pauses to look to you, Flynn, and says, "The fuck, you pest control? What the shit is this? What you doing?"
Just checking. Are we on the same initiative?
He got a 21.
Okay.
21.
Are we next to each other in
Yeah,
initiative?
you're next. You're
Okay.
next.
I'll say, who knew? Can I do something?
No, it's your turn too, technically.
Get ready to run. Back up to the cave. Back up to the cave. Back up to the cave. And I'll turn around and say, we're going to have to bomb this whole place. And I will use... my eyes are going to flip black. And, like, out of my eyes comes all of this black, pitch black smoke that just fills up this opening that we're in. And I'm going to cast this... I'm casting darkness. Right. Let's see. I think it's a 15-foot radius. Double check. Yeah, it's a 15-foot radius, so I'm gonna cast it like 10 feet in, so that it kind of seeps out a little bit, but also goes in. It goes around corners and everything. And it says, for the duration, magical darkness spreads from a point and fills 15-foot radius sphere. Dark vision cannot see through it, and non-magical light cannot illuminate it. And I will cast darkness out of my eye sockets, close the door, and then usher everybody north. Quietly, quickly, quietly. North.
Okay, is that your turn?
And then I will move 30 feet north. Quietly. Do I need to make a stealth check?
I haven't casted an action. If you're trying to sneak as well, I'd say that's another...
Oh, yeah. Okay, then they'll still move. I'll still go north.
Okay, you start booking north. That's gonna bring us to, Actually, Nundro went... That's gonna bring us to a bugbear warrior! Who is gonna... Well, what the... Well, you hear just, like... So, a little bit of conversation. The hell's... He goes up to this door that you just closed in his face. He says he opens it. Just rush of darkness is all on his face.
And it's in there, too.
Oh, inside the room a little bit?
Yeah, like, they cannot... So, looking at the room, just the 5-foot square right outside of our door is dark, but then...
She left the door open a little bit.
10 feet in, well, even at... Like, I casted it and then I closed it. I don't need to see it
Okay.
to maintain concentration. So, close the door. So, there's 10 feet of darkness in that room all the way around the door, too.
Let's see where he's gonna go. Okay. This bugbear does some stuff in some darkness. The rest of you hear some like grunting. All of you hear that. And you hear it start getting like get a little towards the south.
Go.
It's gonna have his turn. Tonk.
I've got my torch, too.
Tonk's gonna realize that he booked it, and I will run north as well.
We're never leaving these northern caves.
Hey, Tonk, you book north. Another bugbear is up. They would have been pretty deep in the room. You hear the sound of multiple footsteps just getting louder, looking like they're coming to your intersection right now. But you can't see shit, so you can't really tell how close they are. They sound like they're getting really close. Wesley.
I look at everyone else and I'm like,
Got the torch.
guys, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Quietly as you can.
Okay. I'm just gonna sneak towards the rest of my party.
You moving 30 feet?
Yeah?
Are you dashing or
Whatever they did, I did.
I would have just moved 30 feet.
Just move.
to the north?
Yeah, just confused.
Okay, you do the same thing.
Can I just, like, as a free action, lots of pests as they're running?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lots of
If he
pests.
says that, can I do something else?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to summon a rat just in case. I'm gonna do Dayid, who's the protector. So I'm just gonna have him ready.
Okay.
Spell slot.
Up next is another bugbear. What's going on over there? I'm whispering. What are they doing? What are they doing over there? Another bugbear goes. This one's a bit quicker than the others. This one's a bit tougher than the others.
I had to verify something.
He runs out of this room, this darkness just pushing through it, and he thinks for a second. He knows there's 3 other paths he can choose, and he just runs straight. Which would be out of that room and towards the east. Which I believe Wedge and Gundren
I was hoping he would realize.
are still at.
And Bug.
And Bug, yes. And as soon as he pops
Tripping
out
down
of
the
that darkness,
stairs.
he sees you, Wedge.
Yeah.
And then he says, "This spider don't pay us for nothing," and takes out a morning star and goes to swing it down onto you.
And Bug's gonna cause
anything?
disadvantage.
Okay, 13 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
Okay, as soon as he talks a little bit of shit about his payment, you shield up. Is Bug's nipping at him. He's still able to land a hit on your shield, but doesn't really do anything. But this is a tough bugbear. So he pulls his Morningstar back and side swings it at you. 20 is gonna hit, right?
Like the music stopped right there.
The tension.
Oh, shit.
You got shield?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shield. At 2nd level.
Thank you, level up.
Oh no, at 1st level.
Yeah, because we got new ones.
Boom.
Okay.
Shield.
What's a wedge shield look like? Is it just a standard prismatic barrier, or
No. Like a static electricity comes off of me, covers my shield, and kind of just holds it back.
okay? Okay. He slams this electricity, just throws his Morningstar back. He looks a bit surprised, but this is a big boy. He looks very threatening in your face. It's gonna be the end of his turn.
How far is he into past the intersection?
If you were at the entryway to the stairs, he's about 5 feet out of the
I'm
intersection.
with the useless brother?
You're with Gundren. Yeah, you're with just Gundren. That is correct.
Fucking shit.
The useful brother was with Flynn, and Flynn was like, "Hey." And so he's like, "Oh, fuck, all right." He's just like,
And a push action only moves them 5 feet backwards, correct?
shove.
Shove,
Or push. One of those. Yeah. I don't think that's. I don't know if there's a thing. That may be a Baldur's Gate thing. I'll look at that. But maybe.
All right.
3 bugbears are up in a row.
Ah, fuck. So it's not even my turn yet?
Yeah, it's right here. Actions in combat. Shove.
Yeah, but how far does it shove?
Oh, that's what you meant. My bad.
Wow.
5 feet.
2 of them bust through the darkness into your face, Wedge, and the other one you hear, "Fuck up," as he's going south. As soon as they see you, Wedge, you're getting. Looks like they're trying to grab you. Yep, 23 is gonna grab you.
20 of the ring. Is that plus your isn't your shield still up?
Yes,
Does that
my
count?
shield's still up.
Oh, does 23 still not hit you then?
Plus your 1 from the fire.
Oh, yeah. No. I just beat it by 1. Thank you.
Ooh, he don't grab you then, because he reaches in and this electricity just throws him off. The other one will see you and try to do the same thing. He will absolutely not succeed though with an 8.
They actually grab the other one's ass.
They both exclaim vulgar language as they seem to be confused why they can't reach you, even though you're right in front of them. Gundren will be up next. As you see him just turn around and just and just hastily pull out his flintlock and start to just cock it and just and fire off, almost in a panic.
Point blank range. With 3 in front of him.
As soon as he fires, it's almost by your ear wedge. You hear, and you just reel from it, and it just shoots off the ceiling. Wedge, you're up.
Thanks for the help, Gundren. I'm gonna look at them and tell them, oh, I don't think you guys got the memo. and I'm going to use the spider staff to cast web on them. I was like, there's been a change of management, and then make them all sticky.
Okay.
You guys are sticky
I
now.
believe they have to make dex saves, right?
Hold on.
I got you. Web. There it is. You conjure a mass of sticky webbing at a point within range. The web fills a 20-foot cube. There for the duration. The webs are difficult terrain, and the area within them is lightly obscured. If the webs aren't anchored between two solid mass, okay, whatever.
It's definitely anchored in the
In the hallway.
area.
The first time a creature enters the webs on a turn or starts its turn there, it must succeed a dex saving throw or have the restrained condition while in the webs or until it breaks free. A creature restrained by the webs can take an action to make an strength athletics check against your spell save DC. If it succeeds, it's no longer
15.
restrained. The webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in one round, dealing 2d4 fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire.
One of the bugbears succeed, the other fails. One gets caught in these webs. The other one still has his footing, but is in the webs, so he might get caught next time. And you'll hear one exclaim as soon as you hit that. He's got the boss staff. What?
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to get Bug to push the one that succeeded back into the web.
Okay, make an attack roll with him.
Search your dominance.
14 plus 5, 19.
You are the new
That'll hit.
Spider King.
The other one is now also webbed as he falls back
And I'm
into
gonna
his
say,
ass.
we can end this now, or I can set you afire.
And as soon as he falls on his ass, I guess he'll respond with a free action. Why the fuck are we fighting then?
I didn't fight! You came and hit me?
That's the end of his turn. Is that the end of your turn? Sorry.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Top of the round then, Nundro and Flynn. Nundro's following you and says, "Oi, I hear action down there. Are we not?" And he holds his great axe. He hoists it and just grips it tightly. Am I not killing?
Well, I wasn't anticipating killing, but where is everybody in relation to us? Like, it's me and Nundro.
Nundro's with you. Tonk, I believe, came north as well.
Yeah. Like right
Wesley
behind
came north as well. Wedge and Gundren were too slow and caught
You're
behind,
not too slow.
while some bugbears busted out of the room.
Had to
And
use
another
this
one,
brother.
2 have gone south to a dead end.
And so
And 2 were in their faces.
So all of this is happening, like the webs and everything, or is that in like the intersection of this,
To the west of the intersection, just inside.
the
Where would-
staircase?
Yeah, where you would actually be going west.
Have we been able to hear this like back and forth?
Yeah, you heard those. Absolutely heard those words.
Okay, then in that case, I'll say, can I just like make a quick side comment as like a free action?
Sure.
Okay, I'll just say, I don't know that we're in a position to fully battle an entire room full of bugbears. Maybe there's a better option. And I'll move forward. I'll walk towards the intersection and say, "You fucking idiots! How dare you defy the will of the new Spider King? Are you fucking kidding me?"
And I'm gonna. Can I respond to this?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Apparently, they didn't get the memo.
Make a deception check, Flynn.
I'm trying to see if I have like a spell that I can like weave with this, but I don't think that I. You said deception or
Deception.
okay? Intimidation. Deception. Natural 20. So.
You know what that means?
That's a 28.
You get level 6 now.
You yell that out, and just looking, all you see is just darkness in front of you. You yell
Well,
that towards darkness.
No, the darkness wouldn't extend into the intersection.
Okay, so it'd just be like at the door
Yeah.
and onward. Okay.
Yeah.
You yell at the intersection, and if you're the bugbears, you see one on his ass and hands caught in web, and another one standing with his feet stuck. Look towards you and just
So you guys are walking back toward us?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm walking back south. Yeah.
and he sees you with the staff again and says, You're the new spider?
Do you see the staff? There's been change of management. I tried telling you that.
Well, and then he yells out, "Hold off! Hold! Everyone hold!"
I'm your new benefactor,
fucking
and
cool.
this is how you guys greet me?
And thanks to your nat 20, we're gonna go ahead and just stop combat for the moment. As the two bugbears in the web start chatting, but one of them, way to the south, actually starts walking out and says, "This is... He wouldn't just give leadership, but you..." And he sees Wedge holding the staff and says, "Fuck, we still getting paid then?"
Yes, you're getting paid. Clean this mess up real quick so we can get on with shit.
Two more bugbears come running out of the room, weapons drawn, and the larger one, the bugbear stalker, says, "Oh, hold. You want us to... We're supposed to guard against the zombies and the eye beasts that were at the other end. You want us to what?"
Your job has not changed. Management has. Clean up the webs real quick, and we'll talk about this.
From down the hallway, I'll say, "The arachnid has spoken."
And I'm gonna start chewing out Gundren. I'm like, you told me this would all be taken care of. You told me I could just come in here and start doing my thing. Why didn't you not tell them about me? Flynn, you told him. You told him to tell them, right?
Yes, of course I did. Of course I did.
What is
I'm
going
so-
on? Gundren, honestly.
I'm sorry?
You want my money, but you're not informing the men.
I don't know what to say.
We will have words later, sir.
I'll take a step
Words.
forward to the bugbear. What is the report of the zombies and the eye beast?
As you're asking that, Nundro's walking down the north hallway. We're not killing...
Not yet. They have proven worthy to the arachnid. And I want to look at him and just...
What's that mean? You unclean fucks! Ah, guess you're ours now, huh? And they look to Nundro and just...
The doppelganger has had a bit of a mental break.
Well, if you want, we'll follow the orders of the spider, of course, as long as we get paid. What are you asking about the zombies?
Yes. Do not trouble him. All right? You speak with me. I'm the mouth of the arachnid.
It's actually, he's like a foot taller than you, so he's like...
The mouth of the arachnid. The zombies. What is the status report?
The barricade holds. Nothing's approached as of late. No corpses, no wraiths, nothing. Just waiting for further orders, I guess, besides... cleaning the
Flynn,
web.
report!
I, verbatim, repeat to him, the barricades hold, sir.
Very good.
There have been no wraiths, no eye beasts. Everything seems to be good. These beasts seem to be doing their jobs and should be paid
And
at their appropriate time for payment.
And I'm going to keep my back turned to the webs, like I'm too good to look at the mess. Are the webs cleaned?
No, sir. We will take care of the webs. Right?
Oh, right. You lot, go ahead, start. And you see one of them just trying to get loose still. And the other one gets 1 foot up. He's got his maul and he's kind of scraping the ground a little bit, trying to clear stuff. Then 2 others go over there and start helping as well.
Well, I think we should continue our inspection of the mines.
Let's check the men's quarters first.
Of course.
We got to make sure they're being taken care of. Is that okay with you guys?
You're the boss. Do what you fucking want.
Lead the way.
He turns around
And I want the biggest one.
and walks back. The stalker's the one that's been talking to you. He turns around and just walks back into the quarters.
I'm just walking like this, too, just...
And you head in there right behind him. As 5 other bugbears are just scraping webs off the intersection.
Flynn, ask him if he has everything he needs.
Do you have everything you need?
Everything but the coin we're going to get, of course.
Of course, we know that is coming. Have you been plagued by any pests, as I was initially coming in here to take care of?
All's been quiet. No fool would come here to empty this place. I don't know why you even got the more help. We could have handled it.
Because management wasn't handling it. Let him know!
Management was not handling it.
Wait, what did happen to the other one? The drow?
He was replaced. By me.
He looks you up and down for a moment, and then asks, "Did you kill him?"
How else do you take over management?
So you come in here, kill him, and just take over the operation, huh?
No, I came in to inspect. He wasn't doing his job. And then I took over.
Oh, like from. He looks like he's thinking about what maybe a group or an organization the spider's from. And he says, "Of course."
We do horrible things where we come from, but you must keep to the deal. Correct?
As long as you want us here. I mean, you paid coin recently. If you want.
I was talking about the spider.
Oh, of course.
You seem to be doing a good job.
Yeah, of course.
All right. How much have you discovered of the cave?
Not too much. We came up through the western side, past the tide dark pool, came straight into air. We believe the eastern side holds the forge, but there's a lot in the way. Spider ordered us just to hold here in case it comes at us.
And that's why Spider no longer has his job. Me and my men have cleared the eastern part of the cave.
All right.
So what I would like you to do is, do you have a map?
No.
He didn't even give you a map?
They can't read.
Don't have a map.
All right.
What do you want me to say?
What I want you to do is gather the men. And I want you to scout. We need a rest.
So scout the rest of the cave to the east?
We've done the east. Check what we haven't checked.
All right. I guess we could do that. He looks away for a moment like he's a bit confused, and then looks back to you.
Why are you confused?
Oh, no,
You're here to guard and get rid of things, right?
That's if you want us to scout, I'll go ahead and scout myself.
You probably need the rest of the guys too. Or you're good by yourself?
I thought you wanted them cleaning the webs.
How long does it take you guys? No wonder we're behind
The
schedule.
webs are still not clean. So
Flynn, take care of this. Let me know when they get back from discovering or clearing out the rest of the cave. I cannot deal with this shit.
I'll
I
handle
gotta
it.
clean up all Spider's mess.
I'll look at you like, watch it. Is anybody standing in the webs right now?
There are 5 bugbears around the webs, scraping as much as they can. It's 20 feet of the stuff.
I'll say, the mouth of the arachnid demands that you clear out of the way of the webs. Move!
All of them look towards you, and like a few of them are like, and then get out of the way. Like they still got a little attitude behind them.
I'm still standing like this. Are any of them carrying torches or anything like that?
They all have spears and morning stars, but no torches.
No torches. Any
He's got any
torches in? I do. Yeah, I've dropped it on the floor up north, so it's just burning up there. Are there any torches? Any light from the barracks that they were in?
Yes, there's a lit fire in there.
Okay. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to kind of just close my eyes and look down for a second and cause that flame to just like almost reduce down to just barely anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna take my hand and cast a firebolt right down into the webs and ignite them for a second to where they just melt away. And then I'll use the thaumaturgy to bring the fire in the room back up again.
The bugbears back off a bit and then look towards you after doing all these motions, and a few of them look a little intimidated. Like there's another magic user here, which they are certainly not. They're a little more.
The flames have been dealt with, my lord.
Thank you, Flynn. So, what is your name?
Blark. It's my name. What?
Clark. I would like you to scout for the next 4 hours. And then come back to us with a report. We'll meet back here in 4 hours.
I can tell you what's out there already. You want me to scout for what? More fucking dwarf corpses?
Have you, I thought you said you haven't discovered or uncovered the rest of the cave.
We haven't uncovered the east because we can't. There's things there stopping us.
How much are you getting paid?
You're in charge of this and you don't even know how much we're getting paid.
Yeah, we didn't discuss a lot of details when I took over.
800 gold.
Can I want to see if does he have any tells?
Is he lying about that?
Yeah, he has a huge tail. Go ahead and make an insight check.
7 plus 5, 12.
It looks like he's being just a complete asshole about this right now. You know, there's not a chance that could be
Yeah.
accurate.
I say, I just will take a step forward. I'm not even gonna like speak loudly. Are you sure?
Well,
My back is still turned.
it's. I mean, it's not. It's like maybe like 500.
I'm gonna give him the David Beckham. Come on.
It's. I mean, it's. Even though you're smart, he's like looking down. He still but he backs up like a step, and then says, "It's 10 gold a week. And it's temporary too. He promised more. He promised riches and castles, but that's all he's given us now till this is done."
That's fair.
Sounds fair.
Sounds like a fair deal. Fair deal, my lord.
All right, I tell you what. I want you to go to the east, since you haven't been there yet. Bring back anything that looks of importance. And we're going to work on your payment. Meet us in the main, what is that room called where the chair is?
Are you sure? The room may have become slightly unstable.
The shrine.
Yes, meet us in the shrine room.
Perfectly stable.
4 hours.
Weaponry.
Weaponry,
Paper.
shiny stuff, you know.
All right.
Anything of value. Hey, remind me, how many weeks have you been here? I want to make sure I have your payment ready for you.
3, 4 weeks.
Glenn,
8 weeks.
you just went 3 to 8?
It's
Can you count?
Somewhere in there.
All right.
Of course.
We'll work something out. We'll look at Spider's records and make sure you get paid.
You with me. And he points towards one of the bugbears in the hallway, who just looks at him and just looks like he's happy to get away from whatever the hell's going on here.
Super awkward.
And you see them not go through the barricade, but they
Where's the barricade at?
march north. The barricade is right here. There's a ton of stuff just pushed up against that door to hold out anything from breaking in.
So the room we've already cleared.
Yeah. Well, it's clear now.
Yeah.
They start marching north up the steps, head around the corner out of sight. There are 4 bugbears remaining,
And then
We should just
standing around, confused.
We should just take this. We should just take this and. This is a win.
I'm shitting my pants right now.
I can smell it.
So I was thinking they could bring us all the stuff and we collapse that room on them.
I was thinking the same thing. Let's talk in a moment. I'll look back into the room. The rest of you.
Yeah, he's supposed to take everybody with him.
The arachnid. Don't fuck up.
Yeah, they're standing there. They don't know if they're supposed to go or not.
Hold the line.
Oh,
Hold the line.
okay.
Hold the line.
One says, "What line?"
The barricade.
Barrier. Yeah, thank you.
Oh. He nods, and then the others just walk back into the barracks.
I'll close the door.
Yeah, you shut the door.
What the fuck? That worked.
I took a page from your book.
Did good. You did good. You did good. Let's get the fuck. Let's go west. Yep.
Yeah, we got 4 hours.
Yep. West.
West.
I look back to Nundro.
You know, some fancy acting group or something.
Gundren,
just happened.
you stay next to your brother.
I can do that. And then
I'm
Nundro
sorry
says,
for being mean to you.
You said to Gundren?
Yeah, to Gundren.
Oh, I know it was part of your plan. It's... Oh, okay.
Don't speak to the spider like that.
He's power
Well, you
driven.
can't be the spider. You have to have the arachnid or the recluse or the widow or something like that.
Like the recluse.
The recluse. Yes. All right. For what it's worth, I think we're on the same way. Like as I'm kind of like walking to the west, I was going to try and like lead them into that room and collapse it. So we were on the same page.
Good, because I was thinking the entire time, what would Flynn do? What would Flynn do? What would Flynn do? So, I got it right.
All right. Let's get the fuck out of here.
So we're gonna head west.
I'll do less pest control checks.
Okay.
Who could have really?
Wesley and Tonk, you've been fairly quiet during this ordeal. What have y'all been doing while they've been kind of just having their way with a group of
LARPing with
mercenary
the bugbears?
bugbears?
So I've been standing there looking menacingly,
You just
looking like an enforcer.
looking tough. Okay, appropriate. Nundro was kind of doing the same. He looked like he was hoping for some action, but in suit with you. Wesley, what about you?
Probably looking around and just imitating, but being bad at it. Just like trying to be menacing, but you totally look like you could steal his lunch money.
So like just like trying to act like them, or were you throwing in one-liners when he was speaking? Like that's right, Mr. Spider. Like,
It's one of those things like the tough guy's like this, but Wesley's all going like.
Yeah, he's not saying anything. He's just like, well, I hope they don't notice that I don't know what to do with my hands.
Still seem to work, but okay, noted. So you guys are heading west down the steps into this next big room, and it is a fairly large room. Let me show you. Come on, Polygon reveal. There you are. I found you. Oh, I got most of it. I missed a spot.
Big fucking room.
So as you walk down the steps, looks like there's a big old pool of water here.
I'm backing up.
You're going all the way down the steps, right? Is anyone stopping on the
I'm
steps?
stopping on the stop sign.
I'll
I'm going
go
back
down
up
to the bottom
toward the
of
top
the
of the
steps.
steps.
I just want to make sure I can reveal the top and know who's going down there. Okay.
Let me know if it's good.
Yes, my lord.
A still pool fills much of this cavern.
Still pool.
Yeah, still. The water is just motionless.
Okay.
The water is dark, revealing little of what might lie within. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from strange, pale mussels. A fishy odor hangs in the air. A passage leads south from this area, and a set of steps climbs to the east, which you came from. A sluggish stream flows from the cave to the northeast.
Flynn, don't get too close.
See anything moving in it?
Throw that grappling hook in there too.
That's
Like, shake up the water.
Potentially a waste of a good grappling hook.
Well, I mean, it's attached to rope, right?
Right, but then what if something grabs me? Here, come here. Give me the stretch hole.
All right. Open up the stretch hole.
Roll a d6.
I'm letting him.
Oh, you
Reach
reaching
in.
in?
I'm reaching in.
Roll a d6.
Why am I rolling a d6? What did I do? What is this? 3.
Okay. You reach in and grab.
I was looking. I'm gonna grab a. Where is it? I'm gonna grab. I forgot I had that. Damn it! All right, I'm just gonna grab an iron pot out of there.
You grab an iron pot.
Yeah, do it.
you yeet it out into this pool of water. Just splashes into it. You do see a bit of movement in the water when you do that. There's a few fish kind of quickly swim around. Not the pot you threw in, but kind of swim away from it like they got frightened. Beyond that, the water ripples. And nothing else.
It was an expensive pot. Doesn't matter.
It looks like it has depth to it, though. You at least know that.
So the pool is deep?
It's definitely deeper than just stand in it.
Is there a lot of rocks or stones nearby? Just loose.
I'm not gonna give a fuck about the rocks.
This is roughly hewn. Yeah, there may be a little small pebbles, little baby rocks in there. You're skipping stones? So what are we doing?
No, I was just gonna be like, we didn't want to throw a rock.
I'm
I'm a little off my game. Can I say that I would have picked up my torch again?
Sure.
If not, I'll go back up and grab it.
Your dark spell's gone too, right?
Yeah. No, I would have stopped concentration on it.
Okay. Yeah, you got your torch.
I just kind of want to hold it up in the room, and I want to look at the ceilings and everything and see if I see any glinty eyes or anything looking back at me.
You take that torch and look up. Just prepared for whatever.
Very bravely.
This wouldn't be the first time or the second, but you're prepared if something's up there.
Mm-hmm.
As you look around, ceiling's pretty clear at the moment. No nefarious things lurking above.
I don't see anything. That doesn't mean there's not anything here, but if we want to move on, you're going to have to get over your lake phobia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You want me to go first?
Actually, yeah. How are y'all doing this? Who's going where?
So I've just walked. I'm at the foot of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like 5 feet, and then this lake or pool or whatever. And I'll just start. I'm just gonna kind of. I'm not like Mission Impossibling against the wall, but I'm kind of staying close to the wall. And I'm gonna
Wedge
start.
is Mission Impossible.
And I'm gonna start
Across
walking
the wall.
south.
Okay, Nundro will insist on being actually near the front as well. So kind of like if anyone else is trying to go behind, like, oh, no, I got it. And he'll get up close. And he'll use second wind as he's getting closer to you. You see him, I'm ready. Let something come.
We calm down there, Nundy.
We didn't get to kill the bugbears. There's
We
gotta be
didn't get
something
to kill the
fucking
bug. You know what? We can always come back and kill the bugbears. They're real dumb. They're gonna be here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We've had quite the day, as have you. Not to diminish your experiences,
I don't have enough bruises yet.
but very soon we're going to need to take a bit of a break.
Do you want to go back and start setting up?
No,
Okay.
let's see what's in this next little area here. As I'm kind of moving around, and I just kind of want to peek around the corner and see what's south.
Okay. Is
Got my
anyone else?
torch.
Are y'all going with him, or is it just him and Nundro?
No, I'm going with him.
I'm going to.
Who's
But
going?
I am.
So it's Flynn, Nundro,
Paul.
Tonk. I guess Gundren will follow Tonk,
After
Shot.
Gundren, I guess.
and then Wesley.
Yeah.
Okay. So all of you start marching towards the south. See what lies beyond. And Flynn, I can go ahead and show you. It is a long tunnel. But before we see what's down that tunnel, we're going to take a quick break. It's 10 minutes.
Break
We'll be
time.
Right back.
Oh.
that are borderline demeaning.
I'd do it.
I would.
Sponsor, please. Let's go.
Yeah.
Can you not get hard? Blue Chew works for me. Oh shit, we're back on.
So I think we ended with you guys checking out the South Tunnel. That's where we were going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I peeked down there. I'll turn back to everybody and say, okay, look, you okay?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm right behind you guys.
You turn around and peek back to everybody to say something. You turn around and go, and as soon as your mouth opens and you turn
shit.
around, and everyone's marching behind you, you see, I think it was, you, Nundro, Tonk,
Yep.
Gundren, Wedge, and Wesley
Yep.
are approaching behind. You see a massive head. Huge snake head. Like, if this is Wesley right here, its mouth open like this. And we're going into initiative.
Big snake!
Aw, man.
Right back in it, baby. I was literally turning around to tell y'all we should take a rest.
I tried to.
Am I uncovering anything here?
Yeah, actually, I think the top half now you can do.
The top half?
Yeah, let me see if that's the area with the... Yep, that's the area with water. That's the one. Let's go ahead and put some stuff out there.
So where's the snake at? Is
It's
it in
right
the water
above
or
It's
in the-
inside Wesley.
coming out of his butthole?
Ooh, that's what happens when you don't fight with two words.
Whoa! Big
Oh,
snake
it's in the
mini.
water?
Oh, shit, I made this.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
Yep, I made that all right.
Looks good.
That's the Wesley seal of approval.
Yep, man.
The Wraith is going to be Nundro.
I was
don't know
about to
if
say
you
a
guys can
wraith.
This was printed
Jamie.
in 2 parts.
Put Bug there, right next to me.
I'll turn around.
Am I next to
We
Gundren
should.
again?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Is that where the snake came up at?
It came out the water, like just...
Right in front of Wesley's face?
well, on the side of Wesley. It looks like he's going right
Where's
for his
Tonk?
torso. Oh, I didn't have Tonk out there? I'm sorry, Tonk. You would
Feel
have been...
disrespected.
That snake doesn't happen to have my iron pot in its mouth, does it?
It's got a big fucking bump right here on its head.
Right on
It's
it.
all pissed off.
Is it missing any health?
See if we clanked it on the way. All right, let me get some numbers here. Tonk, you got 17?
that's
Tonk got a 17.
Flim?
We're rolling for initiative?
Yeah.
16. Again, one less again.
Wesley, you rolled online. You got 21?
21.
Don't know on.
Wedge?
18.
Okay. Let's
Boy.
let's do some fun
After this, we have to go rest.
snake business. So, Wesley, you almost don't notice it, but you feel some warm air on your right shoulder as you turn to look and just see this head, half the size of your body, its mouth agape, about to clamp down onto you. And I think it does, unless you can do something about it.
Bug will cause disadvantage.
Yeah, is Bug close enough? He is, isn't he?
Yeah, because he would technically. Yeah, is it wide enough for him to be beside me like that?
Yes.
So let's switch positions because after last time, I'm definitely not walking closer.
Bug would have had him closer to the water?
Bug would be closer to the water.
Okay, alright.
Because I even said I was walking this against the wall.
Tim, you can't tell me what he rolled, can you? And
No.
then I do something?
I can tell you if you want to use like a shield or something.
Yeah.
Because it's a reaction after you know the number.
Okay, I was thinking.
I
about
haven't
his
rolled
issue.
my disadvantage yet, but currently he is at 24.
No, roll with this, please.
11.
Oh,
You're good, right?
I'm good.
Okay, he tries to bite onto you. You see it. You see its mouth just try to, and you immediately just, and it is right in front of your chest. Right after he misses, you see his head start wrapping around you.
Oh man.
But I don't think a 14 is going to hit you, is it? Okay. As soon as you see him start trying to wrap his head around you, you just do a quick roll right over him. And the snake recoils its head and lifts up in the air. This thing is big. Big. Like it's maybe about twice your height above you as it sticks its entire head out of the water, looking down towards you. That's the end of its surprise round. Now we'll go into actual initiative.
All right.
Wesley, you're the first to respond to this.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Wesley doesn't really have much stuff left. Let me see. Oh, I got this.
Very good he didn't get hit by that.
Thunderclap. What is that?
Clap your cheeks.
Clap my cheeks at it. Does it push it away?
Thunderclap?
Yeah.
Click on the spot.
Maybe.
Oh, shit. No, I don't. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do Thunder Wave. Second level. Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. Huh?
That'll do it. All right, Jamie, I want to do Thunder Wave, second level. And what do you want from me?
I think the creature has to make a saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thunder. I think it's 14. Constitution.
He got a 10.
Oh, he fails. Yay. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage.
I got a 17.
17 damage. Jeez, okay. You clap this snake as it missed recoil on you and you rolled over it. Animate that for me. You
All
just rolled over its head and you...
Wesley doesn't react really. It's just the rat just comes out and immediately just... and just screams at it. That's
Okay.
it.
As soon as he screams, it's like brah, 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 echoing through the cave as this force of sound just slaps this entire snake's upper neck and it just flows back into the water, taking, you said 19 damage?
17.
17 damage.
17 thunder damage.
Does it look mortal?
No.
Nice.
Is that your turn, Wesley?
Does it get pushed back or is it too big?
Yeah, I got pushed back. Go ahead and move back 10 feet. Damn, you... Dude, it would have killed you if it hit you. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
All right. I got special skills.
Y'all are wounded AF. I was not used to seeing such low numbers.
Wedge is gonna yell out, we should probably run.
Actually, I apologize. Normally I let y'all do this at the same time. It's Wesley, Wedge, Tonk, and Flynn in order right now. So it's all of you,
shit.
technically.
All right, well, I still do that. I'm going to
Oh.
hold mine.
Can I take my attack at the same time as he does before he gets pushed back?
If you want to take your turn, I mean, it's up to y'all. I've allowed y'all to do this. I do the same thing for enemies, too. 4 of them are going. I'll let them work
Alright.
it out, too. But
Be-
I'll do what you want.
Before he gets pushed back, I'd like to swing at it
Sure.
as well.
Tonk would do the same,
Go ahead.
seeing that he was
boy,
trying to
come
wrap
on.
around the boy. I'd try to take some shots at him.
Before you all do that, I will.
But before that.
I'll since I'm gonna use this as like because I turned around to say something and saw it like coming in. I will pull out my lute and I'm going to play just the softest little lullaby for it, and I'm going to cast slow.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
on
knew
it.
one.
Okay.
What is that?
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
It is not a wise snake. 9.
Needed a 16. So I'm just going to continue to kind of play this little peaceful ballad on my lute. And I'm altering time around up to 6 creatures of my choice. I'm just choosing it. Concentration up to a minute. Its speed is halved. Its AC is -2 to whatever its AC is.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
And dex saves. It's a -2 to its dex saves, and it cannot take reactions. On its turn, it can either take an action or a bonus action, not both.
That sucks.
God
and
damn.
it can make only one attack if it takes the attack action.
Okay.
And you and I get 2 attacks.
And I'm just gonna stand back here and just play. Just
So he does that.
End of
then
turn.
I'm gonna swing. 16.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Do you have the ringies?
Oh, you want some rings?
Yeah, give me the ring.
You just want to dangle it
I
from
just wanna- yeah, I do.
And then I do with my
Longsword.
longsword with the green flame blade, but it's coming out as electricity. So I do 8 damage plus another 2.
10 total damage?
So 10 total damage for my first attack.
Okay. Tonk, you can go ahead and start swinging too if you
So
want.
my first swing attack is a 23 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Everyone turns around and starts butchering this snake.
My first attack hits for 12.
All right. What about you, Wedge? What did we follow up with?
13 to attack,
Oh, to hit?
to hit.
Well, he's slow, so yeah, that'll hit. He can't get out of the way quick enough.
And then 12 plus 6, so 18 for damage.
So you rolled your... What? How? How do you hit your green flame? Tell me the numbers.
So, okay. So I do regular, I hit with my sword,
That's 1d8. It's a long sword, correct?
1d8 plus 4.
Plus 4 because you're proficient, correct?
Yeah. And then electricity shoots out, and that's where the green flame blade comes, but it's electricity. And that also hits for another 1d8, which I rolled a 6 on. So that's 12. 12 plus 6 is 18.
Okay. He takes 18 damage.
Cut this thing up.
Okay, he's mortal. Tonk,
So-
your second sword.
Second attack for 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
We gotta go rest. We are tempting fate.
I'm tired and I want to sleep.
11 damage.
Okay, let's narrate this. Hold on. Let's narrate this.
Oh
out.
shit! I didn't even fucking blow it back yet. It gets
So-
blown back too.
You're about to blow its back
Double
out.
attack. Fuck yes.
Flynn turns around, starting to speak. It's in slow motion. And as he is, this snake mouth is moving in on Wesley. He immediately pulls his lute off and starts to play while Wesley backs up from this bite and then rolls over the head of the snake and lands. The moment all that sound happens, everyone turns around and sees a massive snake as it slowly starts to coil around Wesley. Fortunately, he starts to roll over its head as everyone unsheaths their weapons and runs forward. The second Wesley finishes rolling, he charges this thunderous energy from his rat that comes out. He's kind of like just, he's not even aware he's doing it. His rat comes out and just starts to scream as Tonk and Wedge run up, weapons hoisted, and swing twice with just reckless abandon and beat the shit out of the snake neck as Flynn now is strumming this slow lullaby, slowing the snake as much as he can. As soon as they rip into the snake, flesh just goes flying off of it. And then the Thunder Wave finishes casting, and it blows the upper neck of this thing off from all the flesh that was stripped. You get the bone because it's been exposed. As 7 feet of this thick-ass snake head goes hurtling through the air into the water. And we are out of combat.
That was scary.
Flynn, can we go take a rest? My heart cannot take this anymore. The recluse.
Nundro just unsheathed his axe. It looks so disappointed.
Should we take a rest? Should
We need to go take a
just
rest.
take a sleep?
I need to clean my drawers. Cannot take this anymore.
I would like to look at Nundrin and say, you see why your brother has lived as long as he has?
What?
I didn't even get a chance to fucking sleep!
I'm gonna walk up to Nundrin or Nundro and take out a fulcrum card and use magic tinkering to put in to make it look like a Sword Coast Barber's card and like tuck it into his belt. It's like whenever you need us.
Fucking nail drops and it's just over. It's what?
We're getting good at
He
this,
just holds his
guys.
axe at his side.
Fuck, that's
It just startled us, and truthfully, it doesn't take much to set us off at this point.
Dude, that was really stressful. One round, super fucking stressful.
That could have gone. I felt like the pendulum. It was going to swing hard, one of two ways. All right. We want to take a rest. Yep.
Yeah, let's not. We've tempted bait a number of times. I don't want to see if that prophecy comes true with the eyes.
All right, everybody, come here. Come here. Bring it in. And I'm going to back up and put my back towards the wall here.
Oh, I'm squeezed right up next to the wall too.
All right. Just you can take a step back. It's all right. Just pull up my lute. I'll just start singing. Country road, take me home to a place. And like as I'm playing this, a small like brownish, blackish dome is appearing above and around us until it hits the ground. And once it makes that connection with the ground, it kind of lights up. And it's like a nice, non-humid, like 70 degrees in here with a nice calming light. We have it's like a 10 by 10 room that we're all in. And we can kind of see out around us, but you can tell that there's some kind of little barrier there. And once it's done, I'll put my lute back and just kind of sit as I'll cast Lehman's Tiny Hut.
Okay, you guys are, whoever's around Flynn now within those 10 feet, there's a 10-foot dome around you that I believe you can exit and enter as you deem, but nothing that he doesn't want in there can get in. Unless something with crazy dispel magic shows up.
This is a safe space.
Honk, sometimes you smell.
I don't think that's what he meant by saying safe place. I'll still kick your ass.
Hey, look, saw him actually on that snake. That's the only thing I saw. I didn't even get a chance, but I definitely saw him.
Oh, my bad. Lovely.
Where'd you learn to swing like that?
I just have always swung.
Oh, where are you from?
Which way?
You know, everywhere, but nowhere.
No, you know what? We've had this conversation before, and you still have yet to answer specifically.
That's a good point.
I'm beat.
What clan you from? I mean, you know where you're from. What is this? Come on! It's you're talking to. I think.
We're all dwarves here.
Well,
Oh,
sort of.
I don't think so.
Honorary.
I just come from the mines and places. Just been around everywhere.
Why is he being so
Just
secretive?
really
What is this?
Appreciate stone.
You know what? I'm starting to think he doesn't know.
You don't know where you're from.
Of course I know where I'm from. What kind of is that? It's just everywhere.
So
you know?
where?
No
one's from everywhere.
No, I've been everywhere.
You've been everywhere.
Yeah.
You're not from everywhere.
Well, I mean, whenever I stay, like, sometimes I'd like to say I'm from Phandelver. No.
I'm from Tomsworth. That's where I was born. That's where I suffered.
I'm from
Until I am
Baldur's
now
Gate.
suffering here in this conversation where you will not tell me where you're from.
I think we're all on edge and we need to take a good nap.
So just so I know.
Remember, this is a safe space.
It is safe.
As DM, is it Tonk who doesn't know, or because I'm reading in your back here, you do have a place you're from? Is it Tonk who doesn't know?
Tonk doesn't know.
Okay, never mind then. They really
Tonk
don't know where you're
DM,
from.
where's Tonk from?
Well, y'all brought it up before, but I'm only going to tell him if you want me to. Like, we've talked about
No,
this in session.
I was bullshitting.
Okay.
No, it's just, yeah.
No, it's just, yeah. I'm not familiar. Where's that?
How about we rest up, make sure no other snaky
No,
snakes
you're
come,
you're not going to
and-
slither your way.
and then
Why is he glazing over
we
this?
can
What
talk
is-
about
I don't
this
know.
later.
It's been very. He doesn't like. I don't know if he doesn't like to talk about
What
it.
dwarf doesn't take pride in where he's from?
Yeah, Gundren.
I'm fucking Nundrel!
No.
He wasn't talking to you. He was talking to your brother.
I was talking to Gundren.
And he just looks at Gundren, and Gundren's like,
Where are you from, Gundren?
Well, I'm from the north, Neverwinter.
Thunder, where are
from
you
Netherrealm.
from?
Well, we have a Neverwinter, I suppose, but we had definitely roamed. We were a nomadic people originally.
See, that's what I was
Gundren
looking
doesn't
at.
take pride in it, apparently.
Apparently, I was looking for the gusto.
all right. You're both from Neverwinter, and then now, and he's asleep.
I'm gonna pull out a.
Is he scared of where he's from? What? I didn't know he's a pussy. Jesus.
Oh, what he just said
He
about
was-
me.
safe place.
Safe space.
Wedge is gonna pull out a bunch of cigars and start passing them around like he's a new daddy. Like here,
You're lucky.
gives one to Tong, gives one to Nundro.
Want your cards? What do I want a card for?
It's a cigar.
Oh, cigar.
Yeah.
We pop out.
that happily.
You pop out my keg. I think
I
you
will
deserve
take
a
off my
drink.
jacket. I'm like, I'm gonna need your help since it's heavy, and I'm gonna hold it open for you.
I'll take my keg out.
You gotta roll a one.
Yeah, roll a d6, please.
Ooh.
Okay. You grab a keg. Oh, we're
Would you
sharing
like
now.
a drink?
Ooh. Absolutely. Pour me one.
Anybody else want a cigar?
I'll take
Right
one.
I would have offered you one. Who's saying that? Is
I'll take one.
that Gundren?
No, it's Nundro.
I already offered him one.
He's holding a cigar in his right hand, his left hand extended to you.
Oh, of course. Wait a minute.
He holds it in his left hand while smoking the first one.
We're gonna
Just
hotbox this
indulge it.
bitch, huh? I'm gonna use my tail to actually grab the cigar, and I'm gonna use my fingers to just light it, and just use my tail to.
And I will use my little dragonfly brooch to light mine.
Gundren humbly requests one as well. I'll partake.
Oh, sure.
He takes one and delicately lights it.
And while we're sitting
Nundro
there
just
taking a
shoves
break,
his into Gundren to light it more.
I will start rolling some more as we're
Okay.
smoking our.
We all enjoy a nice heavy cigar session.
I
Wesley,
do not offer Wesley any.
you just stay quiet during this?
Huh? Wesley's kind of like doesn't want to be a downer. I don't think this is good for you.
Tonk, why don't you want to tell us where you're from?
Oh, that's right. What's up with that?
I'll be back.
Because I
Take pride,
wanna
lad.
know. We're beginning a business together. I need to know the background.
Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter, there's the Hill Clan of Tanar.
Are you from
I'm-
Phandelver?
I mean, if I had to choose one of the many places that I have, what I would call home, it would be Tanar.
Wait. No, quit fucking around. Where are you from?
Yeah, quit fucking around. What's Tanar?
What's an R?
Tanar's been gone for 600 years. He's fucking around. Where are you from?
I mean, that's the last place I remember really staying.
What?
See, we don't gotta talk about
this right now.
the ale's running great already.
Was the Tanar like when you say it's no longer there? Are there ruins there?
It's ruins. It's been gone for at least 6 centuries.
When
It's-
you were there, was it ruins, or was it a place where people lived?
It was such a short stint. I don't remember
short stint.
between one,
Were
one
you exploring
cave
there, or-
between another and a mine of another.
But were there other people there, or was it? In
Oh
ruins?
yeah.
So I'm looking at Nundren for like clarification.
He looks very confused, staring at Tong. He says, "Well, how old are you?"
In my 30s.
30s.
So you're a fucking child.
Wait, how old are you, Nundro?
200.
Holy fuck!
How old are you, Gundren?
170.
Wait,
Baby.
Your weight.
how old are you?
I think I'm 90 or 100. I think I'm 90. I have to look it up.
Wait, 90. How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm fucking 51, like a normal creature.
Oh, baby.
Babies.
And just a reminder, like I'm older, like I have kind of like some gray hairs like coming through. What the fuck?
So just so the players are aware, based on species, tieflings and humans, I think, have the same lifespans, the standard human. Dwarves typically are considered adults by the age of 50
I am 90.
and live to about 300. Gnomes, I believe, are about the same bag. Maybe they live to about 300 or more.
5.
500 or more. And elves and half-elves tend to live, I believe, quite a long time. Like maybe 500 plus would be just normal for them.
I'm 19.
That's what I wrote here. All right, we're on the same page then.
So Nundro looks back to you, Tonk, and he's like he's studying you now as he's inhaling on the cigar, and then says, "So you have you said you lived in Tanar, and there were other dwarves with you, right?"
I think that was the one where there was other people.
The one.
Lad, I hate to tell you, but that's impossible. You can't be unless you're... We don't live past 300 unless you're 700 years or older.
How old are you?
Oh, I lost count.
I open up just a small little... I know this is not in the spell, but I'm just going to open a small hole for a second in the top of this dome and let a lot of this smoke out. And then I'm going to close it back up.
Tonk, make a history check.
Not good at history. I don't remember a lot of things.
This will make it quite easy.
9.
Okay, that's acceptable. So, Nundro seems like he's grilling you right now, and it kind of annoys you a little bit. But thinking about it, you remember specifically, you had family in Tanar, you had friends, you were the best goddamn stoneworker in the whole fucking city. And you liked fighting, you liked drinking, it was a good time there. And it was a bustling mining town as well. You don't know what he's on about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're on about.
It's fucking ruins, what do you mean? What are you on about?
Wait, where is this place?
North, right? Actually, not far from Phandelver in the mountains. It was a mining clan, I think. Place has been abandoned for years. 600 fucking years.
Oh, wait, you say you're from there?
I think he's got something. I think he's thinking
Did
of
you-
somewhere else.
Wake up one day and there's nobody else there?
No. I don't think so.
So, when you got the job for Sildar, where were you at then? In Neverwinter?
Yeah.
How did
Where he
you
asked us.
How did you get to Neverwinter? Did you go from?
I was at another mining facility.
What was that facility called?
Tom, you're thinking back, but it's hazy. You don't know. You just remember being in Neverwinter at some point.
Yeah. It's been in so many different places. I don't know which one was before then.
Wait, so you're telling us that one day you're living it up in Tanar. You go to sleep and then you wake up and the next thing you remember you're in Neverwinter?
No, I remember things in between, but nothing like spectacular. It's just it all kind of runs together.
Is this some dwarf shit?
No, this ain't no fucking dwarf shit. This one's crazy. Tonar, really? I don't know why he's still fucking with us. And he takes another puff on the cigar. And then he puffs on the other cigar.
Sure, if we went
I
there,
open a little hole above him, so it just...
I'm sure if we went back there, we'd see some of my amazing stonework.
Well, once you're done here, how about you take a visit? If you don't believe me, check it for yourself. It's ruins, lad. It's been ruins for centuries.
I think you're thinking of the wrong place.
Well, I hope so for your sake.
Is there
Either that
another
or you're
dwarven
crazy.
Tanar?
Maybe. No, I'm thinking he's thinking of not Tanar. Maybe he's thinking of another.
You thinking of another place?
Maybe Sonar.
I know for a fact Tanar's abandoned. If you don't believe me, check it once you're done with here.
You know what? This is interesting because these two brothers here are, although not the greatest shot with a pistol, they are adventurous.
The elbow's gun.
Quite the explorers. I think they would have some credibility here. Not to discredit yours if you're from there.
And I trust their knowledge about dwarven stuff, same way we trust yours. I would assume they know what they're talking about.
Yeah, but I think he just got us, two cities mixed up.
Tonk, your
possible.
head starts hurting just a little bit. So you feel just a sense of pressure from your head and your waist where you're keeping that stone.
But I'm beat. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
We should take a.
All right.
I kind of just
I'm
want to.
tired.
circle
I'm
back.
starting to get
Sure, yeah.
a headache.
We're
been
done
long-
with the crazy dwarf then. Thinks he's from ruins.
It's been a long day. Don't call him crazy.
Yeah, he's a solid guy.
I could kill you.
You got a hell of an arm, I won't lie. You reacted to that snake gods damn quick. It was impressive.
So we gotta look out for
Wedge
this
is gonna
little
cough
boy.
like, I was there too.
Did you say something?
No, just puffing on my cigar.
No. Yeah, good fucking arm.
He does have a good arm. He's taken out many kneecaps.
Many.
Wouldn't be surprised. We're sort of a short people, so the taller ones are very easy to cap.
Yeah. Now
Except
roll
if
over.
you're your brother with a gun.
Oh. Yeah. And he just looks towards Gundren and laugh at him. He's like,
What's
on,
Gundren doing? Is he just
He's just like,
corner?
I mean, I do. Maybe I'll get another one. I don't know.
They're 5 feet from you and you hit the ceiling.
It was huge. You saw the snake. I tried.
I was talking about the bugbears. There was
Oh.
3 of them.
It was magical darkness, and I couldn't see well.
There's
He starts
a-
making excuses.
Look, there's a lot going on. Look.
I'm an explorer, not a fighter. All right, that's why you're with
All right,
me.
well, we forgive you.
All right.
We accept you for you.
Look, we've had a long day, night. I don't know what it is right now. We've been down here for so many hours. Let's just get some rest. We'll wake up. We'll start fresh.
You're
Yep.
taking a short rest, correct? Because we have to meet them in 4 hours.
Fuck them.
It's true. They don't necessarily have to. If anything, maybe they'll just, when they realize they're not being supervised, maybe they'll leave.
Or maybe we just leave.
Well, no, there's still more we need to check
Well,
before
like-
the mines can. I can't
We do
switch
have to-
accents. Before the mines can go up.
We do have to make sure that they leave or they don't leave.
And Nundro takes a huge puff. When he's saying this, says, "Why don't you just fucking tell him to leave?" Because it's a goddamn spider.
You're the goddamn recluse.
I'm a recluse.
Recluse, whatever.
You need your own identity.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it.
Yeah,
They can wait on us.
That's
We're
right.
doing a shitty job.
That's right.
Like a true asshole recluse.
That's right.
Here. And I'll pull out my little flask and take it.
Did anyone give Nundro a cup? He'll literally just take the barrel and just pick it up. If
I can
I-
give Nundro shit.
We don't have cups. He has
I have a
a
flask.
barrel. I have
do
cigars.
you share the barrel, Tonk?
Well, I mean, however he can get some out of the ale or out
Yeah.
of the barrel.
Well, we
Pick
have
up
the
the barrel
nipple
and
rat.
just-
We have the nipple rat.
Oh yeah, he
That
put
has
out
not
for
been
the
pulled
nipple
out
rat.
Did you want some?
No, not me. Not me.
I think Nundro wants the nipple rat.
Was it nipple rat?
It's literally the nectar of the mother.
Well,
It's the freshest ale you've ever had.
Delicious.
Straight from the source.
Is the drink called a nipple rat?
Sure. Tell them about it, Wesley.
it's a honey ale, and it's made from mother's teat, and not a lot of people think it's the most natural thing, but it's
It
very
is
good.
delicious, though.
But it's a honeyed ale. Well, we're hanging out in the bosom of the tiefling. Why don't we have the honeyed ale now?
Well, okay, as long as you can keep an open mind, I don't mind sharing some with you.
I'll try anything once.
Okay.
That's what I said.
And you drank it.
You passed out.
Does he have a cup in his
While
hand or
suckling.
something?
No, he has nothing. He has his two
Yeah,
hands
go
on the
straight.
barrel, about to pick it up.
Straight to the teeth.
All right. Well,
I'll pull out. Let's see. I've got a. Oh, where is it? I've got a mess kit, which has like a cup with it. So I'll pull out the cup and I'll hand it to him.
He takes it.
Oh, but
And a tankard. I could-
the first
sampler,
one really's
sure.
got to come straight from the teeth to get the full effect.
feel like this isn't an analogy anymore. You said straight from the teat.
Straight from the teeth.
Like a tit. Like a nipple.
Yes.
Prove it.
well, okay. All right, mother. And the rat's gonna just crawl from under
I
his
don't know
sleeve.
if Gundren's seen this or not either.
He has not. He has not seen this.
Okay, so mother's gonna crawl on his arm, just like
God damn! What do you have a big fucking rat for? Came out your shirt.
Oh. And then it's gonna start leaking just immediately. 'Cause, well, Mother produces, she likes her sons, and, it's been a while since Mr. Stone Dong sucked from here, so she's...
You sucked from this fucking thing.
It's some good ale, but once it starts staring, it's just too much.
Mother goes ahead and starts kind of like you know how when you take a piss and it starts here and then it slowly goes towards. It's just gonna slowly go towards Thundrel.
Nundro?
Oh, Nundrel, yeah.
Gundren looks at it and goes, "Oh gods, that's what dark magics." And Nundro just looks at it for a second and he's just staring. He's just.
It's safe. It's good.
It's very good.
It's really good.
Would you like to try some?
All right. And he stands forward. He
this guy.
just holds his
Before
mouth
you could
open.
finish, all right. Mother's like, "Oh, thank God." It's gonna go just towards his mouth.
As soon as it enters his mouth, what's it taste like?
It tastes like ale, but infused with honey.
Okay, so it tastes like fancy ale.
Yeah.
All right, he's just. And then he stops for making fucking rat teeth. God damn! He gets close to it, and he looks at you like he's motioning. Like, can he hold it for a second?
Yeah, of course. Here. As he's doing that, I want Mother to go like when you pet a cat really nicely, that's been kicked around and not accepted by anyone in a long time. It's just gonna fucking start purring and just
purring, and he's just. The fuck is this magic? He's just chugging a bit and he stops and just says, "Oh, I'm feeling it. God damn, how'd you do this?"
Well, it's a bit.
He goes back.
How much did he drink? Is it still 2 gallons?
Yeah, he's not chugging 2 gallons of ale, but he's definitely down in at least a tankard's worth.
Well, just know it's a work in progress, and maybe someday all rats can serve us like this.
He holds up from it. How do you turn it off?
Well, it's up to her. We don't really give her orders.
He holds it with the teats facing upwards. You're just kind of just falling back down.
Wait, what is he doing?
He flips the rat up like he's trying to make sure the ale doesn't spill.
Yeah.
So you said it's coming out of the teat nonstop. Right?
Yeah.
So is it flowing upward and then falling back down?
Yeah.
Onto the rat?
No, it stops it, and then whenever it has a clear view, it always tries to look towards Stone Dong.
Alright, so its head is it just.
Yeah, it's just
towards Stone, towards Tonk.
like that, and then it just goes like this, just trying to move towards it.
He notices the ale rat. Look, it's this crazy shit line. You sure? He holds the rat up to you.
No.
Oh, and he holds it back out to you.
Okay,
That is I've seen so much, but that is a godsend rat. What the fuck? Its teats produce god ale. Gundren, you know about this shit? And Gundren just, I wouldn't have touched that. That's disgusting. No. How could you? Shut the fuck up. It's good shit.
Gundren, do you want some?
No,
It's delicious.
I'm afraid I couldn't. It's too much for me.
Wesley, right here.
Gundren, it's too.
Delicious.
Oh, you're really accepted today. One step closer to our worldly goal.
You can put us in one safe place inside of one safe dome, and all of a sudden we're drinking rat teat ale.
I think I'm ready to kind of and he starts laying down. Take a quick nap and just wake me up when and he just falls asleep.
I think that's the sign, right? Time to go to sleep.
How safe are we in here?
Very safe.
Any watches or
Nope,
anything?
nothing.
What's it look like from outside? Because we're not very far from where they're all were sleeping.
So you would all not know this, but I can make the outside of this emanation whatever color I want, and I've tried my best to match it to
It's
the
like
color
camouflage?
to the color of the. It has to be one solid color, but it's the closest color I can to the wall.
Okay. Sweet.
So if somebody comes up and sees it, they'll see it, but they can't do anything to it. and we can see out. It's like a window.
Okay.
pretty safe.
Wedge is
Very
gonna
safe.
go and scoot up next to the wall, pull his hat down, and have Bug turn into his puppy mode, and just pet him until he goes to sleep.
We going for a long rest or short rest? We doing?
I guess long
Do a
rest.
long rest.
I
Yeah.
love a long rest.
Yes.
Long rest.
Okay. So, Wedge, you start to go into a nice, fine sleep. Flynn, I think you said you're doing the same?
Yep.
Okay.
It's
Nundro,
it's not concentration or anything.
Nundro has all... He's already passed out. Gundren will read the room and see what's going on. He'll kind of lean back against it. Can you lean on the sides of this thing? Okay, he'll lean on it and kind of lower his hat and just get comfortable. Tonk and Wedge, or Wesley, what are you doing?
Just see what everyone else is doing and just passing out because I'm fucking out.
Okay, Wesley starts resting. Tonk?
I
Tonk
got 11, but I got
uses the bag that I have the stone in as a pillow. But I'm touching the stone as I rest my head on the bag.
Okay, so we all start our long rest then. You're in a safe space, so the chance of getting jumped are like 0.1111111% unless a lich or something shows up, which is very unlikely. So hours pass uninterrupted. However, Tonk, make a wisdom saving throw.
Dun, dun, dun.
12.
Okay. Tonk, you stir in your sleep a bit. I can't really say if you have nightmares or not, because it's not anything you're going to remember upon waking up, but you feel very uncomfortable during this long rest. But time does pass, 8 hours go by, and you all gain the benefit of a long rest.
Yay.
Feel much better.
Nundro and Gundren are fully
Oh, fuck yeah.
back up to stuff.
Level 5 long rest,
You all finally rested without worry of something jumping you, without the panic of, is there anything else that may come after us? You sleep quite well, except for Tonk, of course. But you still get the benefits of long rest.
A little sore.
Nundro Gundren will wake up as well. Everyone who is waking up, if you want to continue to be fully functional, now suffer some exhaustion. I need you to suffer 1 ration.
Suffer a rest.
Suffer a
Suffer
ration.
a ration.
Which Gundren brought his own stuff, of course. Nundro wakes up. He doesn't have shit except hide armor and a great axe, which Gundren will notice and kindly hand him one of his own rations.
That's quite friendly of you.
Oh, he's my brother, of course.
Oh, I got mine in here.
Took one.
And about this time, because this spell lasts right around like
8
8 hours,
hours.
so around this time it would kind of disappear. Well, our protection here is gone, but don't see any issues. No more snakes.
Do you want to finish the cave or go deal with them and make sure they get paid?
I'm not paying them.
I wasn't either. I was planning on collapsing a room on them.
I mean, you think you can convince them all to go to that room?
I think so. With your help. The recluse.
I don't know. I'd say we almost continue on south, and then we just tell them, fuck you, we do what we want. We'll come here when we damn well please. You're the fucking spider. You're the recluse.
Shouldn't we use them, or at least tell them to fuck off?
Well, maybe we could get one to, that was an expensive pan. They should swim in and try to find it.
He's got the idea. Make him swim.
You know what? You're right. That was an expensive pot.
Well, Nundro, how much do you think this mine could produce as far as revenue? 'Cause
Fuck do I know? Ask him. And he points towards Gundren.
we did ask him before. Well, okay, you. Same question.
You're asking how much the mine can produce.
Yeah. But from what you've seen so far.
Well, from what I've seen, there's still a lot of resources we can gather from here. Maybe over a week's time, maybe 300 gold or more.
Do we just want to keep them in our employment? We need security.
Put them to work. Make
Yeah.
them start mining.
I was hoping to ask Sildar to get a hold of the Lord's Alliance for this, but
Well, I'm just
I
talking
can't
about...
say I'm too comfortable with having bugbears thinking they serve me.
Well, maybe just temporarily.
Yeah.
Well,
While
we'll
we're
pay
here.
them.
And then we tell them to fuck off. You've been paid. Get the fuck out of here.
The second part. I'm very fond of the second part.
Yeah, it's just a temporary thing until the Lord of the Lions comes. You need some kind of protection.
We will.
So
Indeed,
we'll just-
we will.
Do the original deal with him.
That sounds fair. Look, we're going to make a shitload of money off of these gems, so
Yeah.
we've got a little bit of expendable income.
And I found enough coins. We found enough coins earlier to make sure that they're paid fairly. So yeah, we'll just do that. So I guess continue south.
Sure. Oh, I thought we were gonna.
I thought you just said we were going to at least tell them to get the pot or something.
What do we want to do? Because I thought we were just gonna.
You
Continue.
all are the
Hold
adventurers. I
on.
defer to
You
you.
said at first we were gonna go back and maybe tell them to go keep working, and then I said, "Oh, maybe we should go south."
Yeah, because you said I'm the recluse, and they do what the fuck I say.
Right. So, do you want to do that, or do you want to go tell them to fuck off or keep working?
Now I want them to keep working for us.
Then we should go back and tell them.
All right, let's go back to the because they're just right around the corner.
Yeah, you guys are like right.
Yeah, we've barely moved anywhere.
You're like right here. You're like
Yeah.
maybe 100 feet away
Yeah.
from your target.
Yeah.
All right, let's go take care of the bugbears real quick.
All right.
All right, so all of you head back up the steps out of the dark tide pool room. Back
Is
to
there
that.
any way we can get the head of the snake?
I mean, if you want to go in the water, sure.
No.
Okay. So you head back to the intersection. You head to that door that was leading to the where you pest controlled originally.
Pest control.
You open it up and see that it's empty.
Oh,
Are you going inside or just poking your head in? Or
Poking our head in. You want to see if they're in the other room?
was the barricade still there?
Is the barricade still there?
the barricade is still on the eastern wall. However, you do see a piece of parchment laying on one of the bunks.
I'll go pick up the parchment and read it if
Okay.
it's even legible.
You head to the
Fucking
parchment
idiots.
and you pick it up and look at it, and there is some very poorly written comment on it. It's very, very hard to read. But as
Holy
you,
Witten.
you hold it out, you read it out, and it just says, you think it says, "Fuck this."
I have no idea what this says. I hand it to you.
Same results. It's like the F is like it's like a huge line with like it looks like someone like a toddler who just learned how to write.
This I don't love piss.
Why would they write us love piss?
I don't know.
Wait, hand it to Gundren. Can you read this?
Oh, let me take a look.
I hand it to Gundren.
And he takes it and he stares at it for a moment.
Love piss, right? Love piss.
No, I think it's something vulgar.
Is that not vulgar?
I suppose that is also vulgar, but it's more of a. It looks like maybe they were done with whatever was happening here.
So is all their stuff? Did they pack up and leave?
You don't see. I mean, just glancing through the room, you don't see any supplies. You see, brazier in the middle of the room,
Who was wearing
and
it?
some stone carved bunks along the walls still. But you don't see any like sleeping bags or food or anything like that.
Guess that problem worked out itself.
Would you ask Wesley?
I was just asking who was wearing the brassiere.
Fortunately, it's just sitting in the middle of the room currently, unlit.
All right. Well,
So the
that's
gate?
one less thing to deal with.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I guess we head back through there. We'll head down south.
And we didn't have to pay them.
That's a win-win.
Okay, you guys leave the barracks, head back into the dark tide room, and then head down that south hallway you inspected?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is there a marching order this time? Anything specific? Or do I just...
I guess I'll lead the way.
Okay, same as before then? Any
Yeah.
changes?
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking towards the fucking water this time.
Make sure there's not a second snake,
Yeah.
right? That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You passed... is there a light source? I should have asked.
I'll keep my torch out.
Okay. The way is lit towards the southern passage, as there seems to be more of these mines that y'all just haven't quite gone into yet. You've explored most of it, but there's no telling what lies beyond. Although, to be honest, given the giant snake situation, it might not be too big of a deal, whatever it is. But you're determined to finish laying out the map of this mine so Gundren can take it over proper. That is where we're going to end it for the evening. Well done tonight.
Fuck. The entire time I had 12 hit points.
Yeah.
All of you were at least 15 or less.
Yeah.
Except maybe one of you.
I was right there. I was down pretty low.
Punk
If that snake got
Punk was
Wesley,
healthy.
he would have been unconscious in the water. It would have been rough.
I would have been fine. I'm level 5. You don't know what I got.
Holy shit.
we just turned around and said, "No, fuck you, Snake."
Those emeralds had oh my god, they had such a high potential to be a problem. If you guys had failed
You guys
that,
just yoinked them out of there. Like,
it would have been a dice roll of potential new character time. Like, it's not like you take some damage, it's like you are gone. So good job there.
And Tonk is a time traveler?
I mean, you want to inquire on that next time? You're welcome to. Apparently, he's from some place that's been gone forever, or Nundro's lying his ass off, one or the other.
For like 600 years.
I think Nundren's been lying.
We keep calling him Nundro. God damn it. Nundro has proclaimed this. We can, I mean, you guys are, this is a real territory in Phandelver. You're welcome to explore it or check it out if y'all want to. So,
If we remember.
yeah, if you want.
I'll remember.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Nundro's pretty fucking cool, though.
Yeah, Nundro's the more
Compared to
gruff of
Gundren.
the
Yeah.
brothers.
We like Nundro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a lot more, what's the way to put it? Blunt.
Dwarf.
He's a lot more dwarf, yeah. Oh, that was fun though. Good job, everybody.
Holy shit.
I have the next session prepared as well as the session after, maybe. So look forward to that. Anyone want to talk about some stuff before we leave? Before we get out of here? Any announcements?
We will not be here next week for Saltmarsh.
No Salt Marsh.
My sister's getting married,
That's right. On Saturday.
so we will be not here for that. Yeah, so that for now.
Anyone else? No? All good? Okay. No Salt Marsh Saturday. We'll be back the week after on the... I don't even know what day that is. The 18th for more Shattered Obelisk, where we continue our spelunking through the Wave Echo Caves. I'm sure whatever's left they'll handle no problem. So if you want to see how they gut the next encounter...
Yeah, we won't overcomplicate it and overthink it and spread it out over the course
I'm sure
of
we'll
3
make it
more
out of this game
sessions.
for sure.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. We do this every Friday, well, every other Friday in some cases.
Most Fridays.
With most Fridays, yeah. With lots more to come. We have like 4 or 5 years of stuff they can watch too, of D&D stuff if you're interested. So,
Crown of the Frost Maiden, Tomb of Annihilation.
Yep.
What else do we have?
Furnace.
maybe Horde of the Dragon Queen. I don't know if that was live. Or
No,
not,
we
though.
didn't. We didn't have any Horde of the Dragon Queen, and we didn't have our Curse of Strahd.
There's some
on there either.
Shadow of the Demon Lord on there too.
Shadow of the Demon Lord was fun.
It was. I stopped.
Avernus.
Oh, Avernus
got
is on
Avernus
there,
on there,
as
yep.
well. That's true. Actually, I had someone die during that. It's kind of weird.
They kind of had it.
We had somebody die in our Tomb of Annihilation campaign too.
He literally. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't spoil it.
Don't
Just in case
spoil
you
it,
watch
yeah. Go
Yeah,
on.
someone died in that, and it was kind of really weird how it,
It was
happened.
very
So-
violent.
it was very violent.
Very unfortunate.
But yeah, go check it out. You know what? And I'm feeling like a return to Barovia is would be like a good trip sometime later this year.
Curse of Strahd, for real?
Maybe.
I'd be excited for that. That'd be cool.
That was my first ever camping that I ever DM'd.
I think it's where Bull and Snapplegap came from. I don't know
That
if I
is-
ever told
that
you
is
about it. That's
where-
my favorite character I've ever done.
Yeah.
Speaking of, no, I can't say anything. Speaking, well, you know what? We'll just see what happens. But tune into more of this for some more really cool stuff. All right. God, I'm surprised you bring that up. I was thinking, I can't say it. God damn it.
Yep. Don't do it.
I think I said everything I wanted to say.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Ring
Yeah.
the bell. All that shit. Right?
And I guess we'll see you next time on Shattered Obelisk. Have a good one.